No? Hello? Can you hear me? I turned the volume down. That's right. Teehee. Turn you down. And turn everything back up. All right. Ah! Talking. Talking back here. Talking back here. Talking back here. Uh, okay. So this thing only records when I hit a certain threshold. Oh, snap. You, I see you're here, Philip, but are you talking? Because I can't hear you.
Oh, I have stupid push to talk set this time.
Oh, you do have stupid push to talk set this time. Let me adjust your user volume. There we go.
Well, I might be especially loud. This is a new mic. Does it sound bad?
Yeah. Not bad. But you are loud. So I'm adjusting your user volume as well. But I guess if you have any adjustments you can do, you should do that first.
How about now?
I honestly can't tell change. Hold on, let me mute this game in the background. I finally. There we go. Try again.
Test.
Uh, Still a little loud.
How about now?
Oh, much diminished. And probably a reasonable speaking volume. You could probably stand to come up a little bit, but that's about it.
All right. Well, this would be like my usual.
Okay, that sounds like your use. Yeah.
All right. How does the quality of the sound?
Pretty good. I don't really hear any like artifacting or anything like that.
Sweet. It was echoing when I was testing it.
Ah, could be a loop. I recently found a very helpful setting. Oh, sorry. I tangent. OBS now has per audio source recording, so I can like record the audio from the Kings of the Castle and then also the audio from a Discord and like change them separately, which is fabulous.
It's like,
And so for Discord, I'll just have to uh, adjust all the user settings, I guess.
yeah, tuning's always tough.
Yeah. Yay! Looks like we're gonna have at least a handful of people. I know. Fortunately, Rye and another friend got stuck out, so they should be back soon. But I figured, we'll give about 20 minutes for everyone to really roll in. Maybe 15. I mean, if we have 3, we could get started and people could just jump in.
I'd wait, see if you could get like more than 5.
Yeah. If we could get 2 per team to start, that'd be great.
All right, I'm trying to play this into the stone game or below the stone.
Oh yeah,
I'm
what
gonna
is
try and watch it.
that's different than Beneath Ariza?
Indeed.
And I was just like, huh, that's funny that there's 2 that Philip is playing two like inferior games or beneath games.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry, I just remembered back to a trivia night that Rye hosted. Um, but one of the questions was just like, if this is called the inferior, what S word means above? And I was just like, oh, that's superior because it's about body parts.
Oh.
Gentlemen.
Oh,
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Philip, right?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Yeah. Man, I'm reminded that you sound almost exactly like Kit. I'm sure
What?
you've gotten that before.
We don't sound exactly alike. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I'm sure you're totally unaware.
Our parents can definitely tell us apart.
Yeah, no one else can. I mean, yeah, we sound different.
Except they say Philip.
Philip or fuck it.
I say fuck it all the time, actually.
Shit. Very good.
Solid. Yes. And so did the Counts.
So did the Counts. God, I can't believe I sold my kingdom for immortality. Who would do that?
A wise choice.
Well, we know the answer to that now.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, Tristan, you're good. Benevolent Rose. Who is that?
That's Gene.
That's me.
I was gonna. Okay, Gene, keep talking.
That's me.
I'm adjusting your audio, so I need you to keep talking.
Make me the loudest one in the entire party.
I shan't.
I must be the booming voice of all.
I absolutely will not. Okay.
So.
Unfortunately, I don't know the status of Rye and Arthur. They were just going to run back and grab something of Arthur's, but then they stopped at the grocery store, and now I have no idea.
That is a very like Arthur hangout situation where it's like, yeah, we're just gonna run and do this one thing. Oh, while we're out,
Wow, get some gas and groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think all the volumes.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that with Arthur.
Partakes of Arthur, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'm picking you up, and we're going to go straight to this place. It's like, oh, while we're out, this and this and this, and it's like, we have things to do.
Well, I hate to say, I think it was actually Rye is just like, oh, we'll stop and get gas because my car needs gas, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Technically, that's my fault because I've been driving her car recently. But also, I did not expect to have two different trips to happen in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I do that a lot with Arthur, and I mean, I also do it too. I'm usually like, okay, quick gas break.
Food just got here. Also, I changed my audio settings, Kit. Let me know if it does something weird.
Okay, you sound good. Who also just arrived?
Amy.
Hey, you! Alright, I need you. Hello, I need you to talk more.
Yeah.
Okay, start saying things.
Alright.
Okay?
What do you want me to say?
No, just keep going.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Hello. I'm Eva.
Hi, Eva.
Hi, Eva.
Okay. I think you know. Okay, I got you. I'm adjusting people's audio for the recording.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, anyone who doesn't remember or doesn't know, I am streaming this, not just to like get it on YouTube so I can send it to my mom. Because as part of one of my promises to my mom is I wanted to start making more recordings of at least me and my brother, but in this case, more people, friends, that she could listen to and enjoy.
Hey.
All right.
Woo!
So, hey, Mom, if you're watching this and I didn't screw the entire stream up like I did last time.
Are you using a new mic? Because you sound, it's going to sound forward, but you sound terrific.
Crisp. Thank you.
didn't
No.
answer my question.
No, it's the It's not my laptop microphone, which you might have heard me on last, really. Me and Rye have this nice little USB microphone. So it's my crisp quality.
Delicious.
Yes, you hear every explosive.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Thanks. Hear that, Mom? Sound terrific. Yeah, so Rye and Arthur are almost back. I figure once they get here we'll start, since that'll give us around the minimum of 6 other people.
Okay.
But for anyone who wants to go ahead and hop in, if you just want to follow, I'll set the link again, but it's just kotc.app, like a stream game. I'm putting it back in the chat channel. The bottom, follow that, and then code CDW or CDLW. Gene, I know for you at least, you'll have to make a character, as it were.
Yeah, I've never played this game before.
Yeah, well, you did Tristan give you a lowdown, or do you want me to go ahead and go over it a little bit?
I don't know a damn thing.
Cool.
You're
So
welcome.
here's the setup.
I don't
Yeah.
think the link's working.
How's that?
I don't think the link's working.
Link. Let me try to follow
Yeah,
it.
it's not letting.
I
Yeah,
do
it's
know
not
that we're
loading
trying to
anything.
usurp you.
Hey Kit, in the room code you put in Discord is CDWL rather than LW.
Did I write that again? God dang it. LW.
I mean, you said it a different way, and I was like, oh, that's a little different than I thought.
Here, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do first is heckin' just share my screen, and then you guys can see it, and I won't have to worry about it. Go live. All right, it's on the screen there. I do see that the website is down, which is odd.
That might be it. Why I can't go on.
Oh, I just typed in kotc.app, and that got me. Maybe the link was bad for some reason. That's weird.
I'm trying to join now. Let me see.
Says the site can't be reached.
It's working for me now.
It's working for me now, I think. Seems to be trying to get me in.
There's a
Yeah.
website?
Yeah, so like a Jackbox game, this is a stream game where I'll be streaming the game itself, and y'all will be making inputs on your phone.
Oh.
Uh,
I'm also eating breakfast, so I'm like multitasking, so don't mind me.
oh my god. Can't believe you came here eating breakfast. Breaking your
know, I know.
fast. How
I-
dare you? Can
Broken
you
promise.
even
Yeah,
imagine?
I'm a breakfast eating heathen.
Mm.
What is
What?
website?
So kotc.app, and I've also
Oh.
dropped a link in the Discord. So you can do it on your phone or a computer. That's what you're doing on.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Originally, do I join with Steam or join as a guest?
The only if you want to log in with your Steam, that's one way for the game to remember who you are.
I do have a Steam
Oh.
account, so I'll just do
Yeah.
that.
Also,
I wonder
if
if I should do that.
you did it last time, Tristan. I think you're the only one.
I might do that again, so it remembers me, I guess.
It should, yeah.
Okay,
Also, if you own this game, which is like on sale for $5, you can customize your own noble. Instead of getting randomly assigned a bunch of characteristics. Oh wait, who managed to join? T-Bird, it was him.
Well, for a minute there, I'm gonna join back. I logged out so I could join a Steam, so I can get
Yeah.
the progress to get saved.
Well, you want to come back to your noble lineage
I do.
that wanted to parade his dead ancestor around.
Yeah, pretty proud of that.
What was the name I used last time? I can't remember.
I meant to review that video, but I just couldn't bear to listen to it. Maybe,
No, I'll just use a new one.
yeah. I feel like it had something to do with squirrels. Squirrels. Oops. My stream is okay. Well, it's not Monday. It is Mom's Day because it's always Mom's Day. So
Why do I not remember my password?
my password.
My password.
Do I have my videos?
I joined.
Yay!
I swear I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Nope. Let's see. That might just my
Email.
test run. No. That was the test run. Okay. Check this one. I think I remember Rye put her name in as Lady Rye, so she was actually Lady Ryla.
Oh my god. Oh.
Why is there 2 T-birds?
Uh-oh. Tristan.
One of them should have canceled out already.
He's trying to get an extra vote.
I can't
Execute him.
believe it. Execute. Let's see.
Whoops. Sorry, guys.
It Lady Ryla, yeah. T-Bird. Oh, your name didn't fit. Eva, it was it started with Pachula.
Oh, I just chose Puttanesca this time.
I see. And
It's a type of pasta dish.
okay, Rye's calling me. Give
I
me
am
1 second.
pasta.
What's up?
This is a character, right? Uh-oh.
Are you still creating one?
Yes. Well, not so much. I think I got. Oh, what is the 4-letter room code?
CDLW.
CDL.
Charlie Delta Lake Whiskey.
Sorry. Uh-huh. I mean, I'm
I
gonna
have-
have you.
Sounds like Rye got there.
I have joined the chat room.
Don't enable him.
Oh yeah, I gotta make sure. See if they were.
One of the ice cream and I
James.
Hey!
So you have the mic.
Yeah. I have joined. I have a character. The character is there.
People
Hello.
on the interwebs can hear us.
Indeed.
Hello?
Okay. All right.
But we-
Hey everyone, I just have a quick question. Did y'all hear anything that sounded like construction noises about a minute ago?
I
Not
heard none.
particularly, no.
Okay, good. There's some contractors working on the deck. What?
Must be.
Okay,
I won't mess you up with it.
maybe.
Oh, sad little baby noises.
Aw.
Little kitty.
Aw.
All right. Built back? No. We might be eating. All right. Well, we're gonna wait for Arthur and Rye to jump on.
It had to make
Nice.
it difficult.
Well, how's everybody doing?
Pretty good. It's my half birthday.
Happy half birthday to you.
I'll play harmonica.
Oh my
How old you turn?
That was a threat.
god. Listen, I love me a harmonica.
Oh yeah? Too bad. I can't actually play harmonica.
I can. Where is my harmonica? No. I could, but I'm too lazy.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I have no idea where my harmonica
What
is.
decimal point are you turning, Kits?
What decimal point
Yeah, like 0.5.
for sound?
No, for your age. It's your half birthday.
It's my half birthday. Oh, yes, I'm turning 30 half.
Dang, you're old.
Wow.
Ooh.
Uninvited. Click.
What happened?
Okay. Well, that worked. Let me make sure this. Of course, Horatio, but I should have known.
Yes, the Lord Horatio Butt.
Welcome to the Counts of the East. Definitely not
What?
vampires.
Why, thank you, sir. Wait, what's going on with the Counts of the East?
Yeah,
Is Horatio Butt a vampire now?
Yep.
yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. I was not expecting this. and
Yes.
yet-
Okay. So since everyone's mostly around, so the purpose of this game is there are 4 factions. There's myself, the Monarch, who I would be playing again, despite being heralding from the Counts of the East. I will be cutting ties to try to make my way independently in my own power and establish a bloodline.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly. And so to do that, I have to produce an heir in some fashion and then fulfill a legacy goal. And if I do those things, I win, and my bloodline gets to continue. Now there are 3 other factions. I can hear myself.
I was wondering what was going on.
Who is that? It is through
Me,
Arthur.
probably.
That jumped on.
Okay.
Arthur and Rye must be in the chat.
Arthur, at least Arthur is. They may be sharing a microphone, I'm not sure.
No, it's because I have my headphones on.
Oh, actually, it's because we're in the same room. Likely. Which I was trying to avoid.
Oops.
I mean, it would have been the same issue with me.
Yeah, so tried not to get picked up by them.
Who
Mm,
knows? Who knows?
Do I need to have my headphones in too?
no, it's not the headphones, it's the microphone.
Although I think if you have your headphones
Because my
on-
Discord is gonna.
trying to remember how noise works.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, if it's picking it up from my tablet's microphone or my headphones microphone, it's going to pick up Kit either way.
Oh, I
Um,
didn't pick it up there. Whatever you just did. I didn't hear anything.
Do you need us to go to
If
The
you didn't want to do that, you could
other room?
mute your mic until you wanted to say something, Arthur. It's up to you.
Oh yeah,
You mean-
Discord has that thing where you can like
Push
push
to
a button.
talk.
To, like, yeah.
well, as I want to avoid double speak, but that's a very sensitive microphone you have over there, Arthur.
Do you want us to
Because they're
go to the other
AirPods.
room?
Talk. Do I keep it down here? Do y'all lower your sensitivity? Is it on auto?
Have
Do
you heard my question?
I did. Yes, that's an option. It would. Yeah.
Exile.
So yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless we want to fiddle around with sensitivity settings, that might not even work in the end.
Then we're gonna go to the other room.
Sorry. On the other hand, you could probably use the desktop in there to stream the.
You're wrapped around with.
We're gonna go to the other room, Arthur.
Oh, okay.
Zowie. I mean, it might be better with if you try to use your microphone, but and I guess we're still waiting on Fwop to get back.
What's your character's name again?
This is a new character because I'm a new monarch. My old one
Oh, the
became
other one retired.
became a vampire. Yes.
Mm.
So I will be playing the monarch Mara of the Liverwurst dynasty.
Oh, that's either the best or the worst. I haven't decided.
I know.
It was the best of times and it was the worst
Worst
of
it
times.
was it was the liver of times and it was the worst of times.
It was the best of Shires. It was the worst of Shires.
It might be pronounced dynasty. I don't know.
Nasty.
Oh, Eva, did you drop out?
No?
I don't see your name
But
on the list
apparently
anymore.
it is. Alright, let me try again.
Yeah. One of
If
the
I'm still showing up. Sorry, Dad.
no, you're just T-Bird as far as I can see.
Okay.
The one thing about logging with Steam and it remembering you is that you can inherit any like extra cash that your noble family had at the end of the game.
Oh no.
So it was that, oh no, I didn't have any because I spent it all stuffing my ancestor. Sorry, phrasing.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh baby. I mean, this is a monarchy.
This is a monarchy.
Yep.
Alright, let's try again.
All
There we
right.
go.
Chula the 17th.
Yes.
All right. I think it automatically also gives you. You're gonna be Pachula 17th the first, much like Rise Lady Ryla. It'll say Lady Ryla sometimes.
That's hilarious. Well, the 17th could be my last name. You don't know.
it's that, you know, I hadn't considered that. You're absolutely right.
I'm Petula.
Thank you, Rai. Let me adjust your volume. Keep saying something. No, but
I'm
please.
here.
Okay,
It's
talk at a normal
so
volume.
hot. Is there any way to make it cool in here because I'm literally melting?
Yeah, open the window.
Cool. How do we? Which one is the fan in here? The long one or the short one?
You'll just have to find out.
Okay. The short one is the fan, and we can have the fan on too. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I see Jean, Eva, Trist. Who's arts and crafts? Oh wait, no, that's Arthur. Duh, I'm dumb.
Yes,
Never
this one has
mind.
art in the name.
Yep. Are y'all gonna be sharing Rai's microphone?
Yes. Or on my pooter.
Okay.
Please look at my child.
Is there a place where you can see other people? Because I only see me. I only see Salutations Noble. Waiting for
Me
something
too.
exciting to happen.
If you watch,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch Kit's stream on the link.
or
So I got two.
the Discord video call is also a screen share, and so you have to watch the screen share.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I got my phone running.
Also, Gene, I think
Fans are magic.
you're echoing.
how in Blue Blazes?
I
would
think it's
be
when
at
other
here?
people talk, and it's just like a little like voice box kind of noise. Or what's the spirit box? Random radio station chatter. I don't know.
Are you haunted?
Kit, how do we get ourselves into the game?
Go to kotc.app.
68 incredible vessels. No spaces. Or no caps.
In the general text channel, there is the link to the website and the code CDLW.
So, what's the text site?
Hear anybody?
The text channel general in Discord.
Text channel general.
There's a link at the bottom, says kotc.app.
Oh, wait.
KOTC.app. Okay.
I can hear people.
Join with Steam or join as guest?
Your choice.
With Steam, I want to play, right?
I mean, I joined as guest since I don't have Steam.
No, both let you play. Steam just lets you remember your character. And I don't. So, if you log in with Steam, it'll know who you are for next time.
Okay.
So I think no one else logged in with Steam except Tristan last time.
I think I did. I think I was playing on the computer with it on the TV.
Hi.
Philip, you back?
And what's the code?
CDW Charlie Delta Lake Whiskey. I used to have a history teacher that spoke in the military phonics.
I'm familiar with it too because my dad. I'm here. Hi.
It's Ryla.
Hi.
Hey, Patricians of the Coast again. I must remember you.
Guess it does.
That means we'll work together. I got changed to from the east to the coast.
Me
I
and
got
Beck
exiled.
were coast last time, so.
I bet the Petula the Sixth got exiled.
You're no longer a vampire?
No, apparently not.
Now dirty capitalist.
I'm back.
Wow.
Sorry, Kit.
It's all
Rude.
good.
I defense to that.
Follow the link. Use the code. Arthur, you as well.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I promise.
I haven't heard your brother.
He just got back.
I just got here. Sorry, I had to eat.
I mean, it's been me the entire time
Mm-hmm.
because we sound
That's
so
true.
alike, you know.
You're not wrong.
So
It's gonna be janky for me, but I think I figured it out.
okay. I will be playing the monarch of this kingdom, and making various.
I thought I deposed you.
I am the new monarch as well as the old monarch. I am every monarch.
Oh, what? There's no lasting change.
Oh, there is, but
Ooh.
I call for term limits.
yeah, term limits exist. You just have to enforce them yourself.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think Kid did a very good job of that last time.
No. Gene, I think you just got kicked out.
What? Oh.
Hey, what?
Mr. Butt is gone.
Mr. Butt is
He
gone.
farted away.
All live the butt.
Mr. Butt is gone, long live the butt.
Hi, Gene, I love you.
Hi, Arthur, I love you too.
It's a ratio,
Alright.
but I love it.
All right, Gene. Whatever you just did kicked you out.
Kicked you out
All right,
again.
Luna, let's get him. Let's get him, Luna.
You got Luna in there.
We do have Luna in here. You might hear her.
All right. So
What was the code again?
CDLW.
I gotta show you later, Rygon. Tyler's sketch of spread of just cats.
Margaret,
Tis I.
tis you. You have a special. You're shiny. You must own the game.
Okay, I'm in a bit of an impasse here. I'm gonna try to.
Are you trying to watch the stream and do the game on the same device?
Yes, because I can't use my computer voice because for some reason my computer voice is delayed and you guys can't hear me. So I have to use my phone, but I have to use the phone for the one thing, but I can't watch on the other because then it automatically tries to log into my computer.
Boo hiss.
Boo hiss. Are you and
We're
Tristan both at home? You might be able to go share the stream.
Wait,
Don't cross.
Don't cross the stream.
But you can share.
Yeah. And we'll give Arthur.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. I could do.
Unless you're the monarch, which means you don't share your monarch.
Nope, I'm a monarch.
Let me try something else.
Man, we turned the last one into a vampire and there's still one around.
Technically, you just made a new one. It can only be one.
Yeah, but I feel like it should be the count that I put in your place.
I am a count. Monarch Mara is definitely, or was definitely a count, making their own bid for power. Such is the premise.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Don't discard your wife.
yeah. Woo.
Whoa! Wait. Hey, hold on. Wait.
The extra cold shoulder.
I don't know what you mean. Arthur, you.
If you're wife for immortality, I see you.
Well. All right. We're waiting on Arthur to get in here, so I'm gonna go get some water right beforehand, and then hopefully when we come back, we can start.
Oh, just do it as a guest. It's a lot easier.
I logged into Steam, but having the Steam app is what made it possible.
Yeah, if you have a Steam, then that makes it so that the computer remembers you if you play this again. But if just go as a guest, then it's much quicker, especially if you don't have a Steam account.
That makes sense.
have a Steam
account,
It's just being stupid.
I live with my Steam account.
I have a Steam account, but I was too lazy to pull it up. So here I am.
Yeah,
as
it's a
a
few extra
guest.
steps.
Does the name matter?
Nope. It's whatever you like. Yeah.
Can I just type it like a username, or do I have to type it like a person?
You can have a little username.
Kit will judge you, but he'll be the only one. And that's probably just part of being the monarch.
Spriggy Yiggy.
Yay.
All right, we are all here. Can I mouse over your? Yeah. So anyone watching the stream can get a sneak peek at what y'all look like.
Now,
That's
sneak peek.
what I look like.
That's what you look
I
like.
mean, it kind of does. Yeah, it looks like you.
Exactly what I look like.
Nice. All right, here we go.
Can't see me. Hold on.
I'm scared to do it.
Oh, I missed it. Kingdom waits for no Mark. Margaret.
So, I am the Monarch Mara. You are all part of 3 different factions, all seeking to overthrow me for my throne.
Yay.
Get thrown.
On the stream, you can see the stats for your faction over on the left, and also my own stats. Just as some mechanical gameplay, if my authority or my stability reaches 0, or my treasury actually as well, if any of those reaches 0, I will lose. And that's basically all you need to know for now.
Nice.
So we'll do council introduction first. As a new monarch, I must familiarize myself. Oh, we have a premium noble.
What was that?
This means that this is Margaret, a Count of the East.
Oh.
You can see because they're shiny and they have a little symbol.
Mm.
Events.
I don't know how to.
Ooh, so I'm with another count who also happens to be whatever you just said.
Yeah, a premium user. Subscriber.
premium.
Wanted Margaret trying to make us all look bad.
So, also, as we can see, I can switch to the noble list, and T-Bird actually has some leftover cash from the last game. But everyone else
Nice.
starts
Okay.
at 1,000 gold, I assume.
Nice.
And so Countess Margaret is speaking with our monarch. Event.
Yeah, shall I?
Yeah, if you want, since we have so few people.
So the Countess Margaret, she's, a formidable, kind of dour-faced, noble woman who spends a lot of time in libraries and on the battlefield.
Nice.
And she's dressed in the finest spider silk, and that's her premiumness.
Wasn't
there a
deal about bees last time? Never mind.
We can talk about that later.
Go ahead.
Events have proceeded exactly according to plan. The throne is ours. Now, just remember our agreement. In all matters of state, you shall favor the East.
And now I get to make a choice. Choose you on a vengeance style. But what if I governed for the good of the whole kingdom?
Please, put these delusions of benevolence out of your head. It's embarrassing. We put that crown on your head. Don't make us take it away.
Puppet regime.
Now, introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today.
I will introduce myself to the patricians of the coast. Lady Patricia Patchouli.
I broadcast the other person as they come in.
Eva, yeah.
Yes, me. Okay. What was? Okay. A pleasure, your august majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign.
Indeed.
Right, whatever it's called.
Grandy T-Bird.
May the ninth God bless your reign, your holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith.
Indeed. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices. Meanwhile, Count Horatio Butt. Oh no, Gina, you there?
You're dead.
Hello?
Hello? If you
Can
want,
you see what's on?
you can read, you have a line if you want.
Hang on, let me go check on.
Go poke your head in, yeah.
Alright.
Want to make sure to get this, get cleared away if we can. Margaret, what a hard ass.
I mean, from I'm playing it in browser, and there's.
I'm trying to figure it out. My microphone's not working.
The stream is super important.
Yeah.
Hello?
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 Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Gotta figure it out.
Like the Verizon commercial. Can you hear?
Hello, I'm a Verizon commercial.
Hi.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, amazing. Okay. Yeah, I was having trouble with my mic. I'm sorry, technical difficulties. I figured it out.
Okay.
Thank you, Tristan. Okay.
Can you read
I have a line.
You have a line.
Let's see. What do you think? Will they be a good little monarch and do as they're told?
Too early to tell, but I have a bad feeling. We should have a backup plan, just in case.
Oh, what a hard ass. All right. Oh, by the way, here's our kingdom. Counts in the east, the patricians in the coast, and the grandees in the south. So this will proceed kind of like a choose your own little adventure. Each of these little events are something I'll choose the direction of. And we'll just do our coronation next.
Clearly, they're saving the best for last because I have not gotten to introduce myself.
Yes. Well, the patricians did introduce themselves, but it was Lady Patchouli the 17th.
They just know I better.
Yeah, it's the Chancellor. It's Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from Monarch Ruane, but you must still answer to the council. As is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation. Should I get changed into my waterproof robes then? It may be for the best, Your Majesty. Shall we call the nobles in? Alright, so this is the first vote. Since it's a nice little lead-in. So, when I hit the start vote, you will all be given an option to vote for A, B, C, or D. They're, different choose-your-own-adventure options, and the mechanical changes are on the right. So, for example, require that everyone wear black and listen to dreary Eastern music, aka the Counts. Will raise defiance for some people. We don't know exactly who, but we can kind of guess that it might be everyone but the Counts. And it will lower my stability score by some amount.
Yeah, you can see Margaret tapping out the rhythms to some sick and weary beats.
Yes, it's because the Counts are very dreary and poetic. Very.
I'm just picturing a drum circle with bats.
It's like, but the Addams
I
Family
agree.
version.
I second this notion.
Yes.
The music circle with
More bats.
And a singular
More
violet.
bats.
singular violet.
B.
Perfect.
Proceed with a religious ceremony that honors the 9th god, which will increase the faith score of the factions, which counts are at 0, grandees are a max of 10, and patricians are exactly in the middle at 5.
But even some things.
Yeah. Throw the monarch into the river, which will raise stability but lower authority, and is also tradition.
Classic.
Or troops shall bear the monarch through the streets atop a shield, which is awesome. Which will increase the military of the factions and lower my authority.
Hang on, real quick. I forgot. I was East last time, and then I got exiled, so now I'm a...
Patrician.
Yeah, so what is the patricians looking for? Or have we not gone
We
there
haven't
yet?
gotten to the win conditions yet. That'll come up later.
Oh,
This is
fair.
the vote practice, basically.
Oh,
Now,
so this is
also-
just, what we want to do. Okay.
Our biggest problem last time was that the vote time is kind of short, and it was hard to decide.
Well, and so the vote time is at minimum, I think, a minute, and then I get to manually close.
Just have your other screen ready and pay attention for when Kit says it's time to vote.
Yes. I'll try not to cut off anyone's vote unless something very specific I don't want to happen is still not chosen.
Click fast or eat ass.
Yep. And then also, I can veto a choice once every other time, and then also I get to cast my own vote every other time as well.
You can get other weird ones, like...
If you vote for this,
Yeah.
I get money. Yeah, something like that.
Change the game.
So just for example, I'm going to veto, troops shall bear the monarch through the streets as just top a shield.
You said that was awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, but I don't want it. I like my authority right where it is. I don't want anyone's military going up. Are you crazy?
I guess we know what he's worried about, guys.
Yes, well...
I mean...
All right,
for
start. I'm not sure actually. They're pretty good about having the pronouns, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. I think it might be they, but anyway, start vote. So yeah, 30 seconds, and then I get to close it. Oh no.
I mean, I was going to vote for the shield because I thought that'd be pretty cool, but you did that yourself.
That's true.
I know. Thanks.
And only everyone but. I mean, wait. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, the East didn't even choose the East.
I know the South chose the Eastern.
They have a fine taste.
I like our music. What can we
Sure. All right. Continue.
We're
Everyone
glad
voted.
we're-
Throw the
glad.
monarch into the river.
Brand him in silks and he will ride again.
Tradition.
Stability
Music's-
is now civil, and authority is now dubious. It
It's
is
different.
decided. The monarchs will be thrown into the river. I think we're gender neutral. Because it says the monarch. What? What kind of coronation is that? A very traditional ceremony dating back to Queen Alma the Wise. It's meant to represent you being reborn as a true monarch. The nobles pick me up and carry me out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer.
Huzzah!
When you climb back up the banks, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination or some of the nobles' stifling giggles?
Certainly not.
Certainly not.
Margaret
This
has
is
a fan that
fucking
she holds
better.
in
This is
front of her face.
tradition.
It's like this.
Uh-huh.
And you just hear her whisper, it's a classic.
It's a classic. Tradition. Alright, path to victory. It's my spy master. Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers, unless, of course, they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? So now I get to choose my victory condition.
Ooh, locking yourself in.
Yeah, basically. And so this will tell you what y'all need to basically keep me from gaining, but also all of you will get to choose a victory condition in just a second as well. Conqueror? No. Peacekeeper? Stability is high right now, but not super high. As the greatest monarch who ever lived. Authority? No. As the parent of the nation? Farming? We got some pretty good farming. We also have some
And that's
good...
what you last time.
I think it is, yeah. And we also have some pretty good trade across the board. Or as a saint. Our fate, it's way too low for some of these people.
Some of our faith is 0.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but
We
think about it.
can
You get too extreme, you're gonna end up like, what was it, exhuming your dead parent around?
Yeah, T-Bird.
Yeah.
I will choose Architect of a New Age goal trade. As you can see, a little monarch crown got added to the trade section over here to remind y'all that this is my victory condition.
Okay.
Lofty goal, indeed.
Find a body.
I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty.
It's actually the bird talking.
All right. So after 3 events, we end the season. And now it's time for schemes. Vakim of the Margaret dynasty, powerful eastern bird breeder, leans delicately on a podium, sighing. Most excellent. Mara now sits the throne, and the Celts are in charge, as they should be. But the other regions will already be scheming to depose them. Do we stay loyal to the monarch, the new monarch, or cut our losses and put me on the throne instead? I don't know. He looks pretty hot, by the way. Should the Counts stay loyal to Monarch Mara, or scheme to place their new claimant, Vakim, on the throne instead? Counts, vote now. This is your victory condition, so y'all might want to talk about it for a second.
All right, wow. We got a lot of time, so like in 5 seconds, where do you want to go?
Okay.
I have to close it.
What do you? Do you and I talk? Do we talk?
So I just voted.
Oh, you just voted. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll.
No.
You know,
I
will work
have
with
an
you.
argument.
Oh, you should have chosen Blood Ritual. That'd be
We did that last time, and this is what happened.
Well, it's good to know that you're gonna support me.
Yeah, I bet you that feels good to you.
It does, and I think that
I mean,
what
that's
this means is that it's basically allied victory. If I win, y'all win. So
Sure, whatever. Don't listen to her, Horatio. Just this is a good choice for Catherine.
okay, well we're close.
Even though we've already previously established that my character thinks that they are a fool, I will support.
Yes.
Appreciate
Does that
it.
make you a fool?
It's a
I
use
suppose
case.
I am a fool.
That settles it then. Long
Easier to manipulate.
Long
Sorry.
live the monarch. May they bring glory and honor to the east. I don't know. I would love to play Vakim. He looks sick as shit.
Mm-hmm.
He does look really friggin' cool.
But we can always change our minds. If Mara ever gets out of line, we can take up arms and get rid of them the old-fashioned way, even if that's not our usual fare. This guy definitely looks like a vampire. The Count's goal is to aid the monarch by countering the other region's schemes as much as possible. They will win the game if the monarch produces an heir and completes their ambition.
So we gotta be a cock block then.
Yep. However, if defiance gets too high, they can still change their minds and rise up in rebellion with their poet knights.
I appreciate you going in on this one, Horatio.
The patricians. Nerilla of the Ryla family, eccentric coastal political fixer, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Monarch Mara. Something must be done. Patricians! Do you want to raise my authority to win, lower stability to win, or raise stability to win? Sorcery, subterfuge, or intimidation?
Well, I'm a fan of intimidation, but sorcery man's pretty cool. But I don't wanna. Okay. You have to- I'm guessing you have to agree.
Sorcery sounds cool. Listen.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorcery.
The rule of cool, right? In games like this.
Yes. The patricians plan to make a bargain with a wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, perhaps if the monarch was considered a threat to their autonomy. To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise the kingdom's authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. So,
A classic.
classic.
Aren't you glad we threw you in the river?
Uh-huh. So, as you can see, a little green pip has shown up here by authority, showing that the patricians have to raise this value to meet their goal.
Yay, green clip.
It is the grandees, Fabian of the Spriggy Yiggy lineage, also well-known southern prodigy, stands bathed in sunshine, speaking softly.
So handsome.
A false pretender occupies the throne, while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain upon our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. Grandees, would you like to doppelganger, lower your own defiance? Fervor, raise your own farming? Or excommunication, lower my stability? Your farming is... Excommunication?
Probably going to. Defiance is already pretty low. It's going to be pretty simple to obtain that goal. So I'm just going to do that.
If you split the vote, I think it chooses one or the other, so...
I thought the king got the tiebreaker.
Oh, I might get a tiebreak. Sweet. Sick. All right.
So careful.
All right. Doppelganger. Everyone's choosing all these weird victory conditions. The grandees plan to swap the real monarch for a perfect doppelganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. To advance their scheme, the grandees must keep defiance at 4 or less in 4 seasons. Wow. That's twice as long as the... Alright, so here's a little overview. You can see your claimant and what scheme. So the counts win when I win. If I'm replaced with a doppelganger, the grandees win. And if I piss off a wizard, the patricians win.
I mean, I think it's pretty easy to piss off a wizard generally.
Yeah. Well, you know, who knows?
I'm not against it, but I'm against it.
And now I get to choose an extra law to adopt. Monarch's Iron Choice. If I get to mark an option, if that gets chosen in the vote, I get +1 authority. Good for the patricians at the moment. The Royal Gamble. I get 600 treasury if y'all vote for the option I select. Otherwise, I'll lose 200.
And what's money for, Kit?
To pay for events, sometimes you get to prep with money. Like
the good of the kingdom.
Yeah.
Would you say it's like where money goes?
The treasury is used by me to for various events that pop up that might cost money.
Like all problems.
Yeah, basically. Like, oh, there's a monster. I could send one of our troops to deal with it, or I could just hire a wizard to kill it. Or if we go to war with another country, I have to fund that from the treasury.
Question.
Yes.
How close are we to voting?
Not close.
Good, because Lady Ryla needs to powder her nose.
Well, proceed. And then reverse voting.
If you pick Royal
Yeah?
If you pick Royal Gamble, since us as loyalists are going to try to back you up anyway, that will just raise all of our gold.
That's true.
But don't you want to like have an iron fist?
Does you just want to go apeshit?
Yeah.
Oh, Gene, you got kicked again.
Ow!
Ratio, where?
Cap loyalist above for more
God,
information.
he's always disappearing at the weirdest times.
And then reverse voting, which is, instead of the most popular option, it's the least unpopular. Nobles must vote. Say again?
I just have to like occasionally like
keep it.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. Reverse voting is you vote for the option you don't want. And since I have some loyalists, I think I will choose the Royal Gamble. Because that was an excellent point, Gene. Horatio, but. All right, now end season.
Yes.
Now we have a new set of events. Let's start with the Honor Guard.
I don't think I have this game on Steam.
Interesting. Well, you're a premium user regardless somehow. One evening, I'm sitting up in bed reading some paperwork when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into my bedchamber, as
Ew.
bold as brass. Hello, you Madge! Glad I finally found you. This bloody place is a maze. Mind if I take a seat? Who are you? Oh, me? Name's Quackin' Tony, you Madge. Pleased to meet you. Wait, hold on.
Really, what's happening? It's just hard to believe. Oh my god.
Listen,
Amazing.
I got a bloody great idea for you. What if we tied a bunch of birds to a knight? I reckon you could field some aerial troops and totally dominate the battlefield. Before Quacking Tony can explain further, your marshal bursts into your bedchamber, sword drawn. Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the Palace Watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder? No, I want to hold a vote on his proposal. Whatever you say, Your Majesty. She goes and gathers up your council, who trickle into the hall in their pajamas, rubbing sleep from their eyes. They don't look particularly pleased to be woken up. Amazing. Should we experiment with tying birds to knights for the purpose of aerial combat?
Mara really let it get to her head this time.
What I love about all of these is that they lower the military. Except for the, no, this is incredibly stupid.
All raise defiance.
And they all
Every
lower
single
it.
one of them.
That's true. It's just who do I want to, be doing this? So.
Brilliant, I say, brilliant.
Yeah, let them do it.
Don't let us do it, because if you raise defiance, then we would try to usurp you and not.
Well, you gotta get to like 10 before you can usurp. Before you can
Yeah,
rebel.
we're so far
Oh wait,
away,
no,
but-
actually, I'm sorry. A faction can attempt to overthrow when their defiance is greater than my. I think the higher of my stability or authority. So technically, I think it'd be 6 or 7 right now.
Yeah. But also, why
Um,
would you want to our military or authority if we're helping you?
Yeah, well, there you go. Let us perhaps prototype this in the I'm going to royal gamble because who knows what could possibly happen. The pilot program will be held. I want it to be held in the south. All right. And start vote. Should we experiment with tying birds to knights for the purpose of aerial combat?
I mean, I think this is incredibly stupid, but I kind of want to see what happens.
Exactly, yeah. Listen, rule of
But
cool.
this is also incredibly stupid.
All right. Voting is closed. I get 600 coins. And also, the grandees. Under Quacking Tony's close supervision, a flock of ravens are tied to a southern knight. Instead of flying, the knight is lost in a flurry of mad pecking and pooping.
Oh my god.
Quacking Tony
I
and
always wanted to see that happen to that guy.
Quacking
Class.
Tony insists you merely use the wrong type of bird. For further experiments are conducted with owls, eagles, geese, woodpeckers, ostriches, and little grebes before hundreds of southern troops quit in disgust. Your defiance is growing.
That was spectacular.
Yes, my authority is now ineffective. Your Majesty, if that peasant had been a maniac with a crossbow, I dread to think what could have happened. If one thing's clear after this mess, is that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe, not like the pathetic watch. Hey, man. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Margaret.
The monarch knows better than anyone that our knights will keep him safe from danger and from improper grammar.
English teacher.
I know about the Eastern Knights, the Coastal Gladiators, and the Southern Battle Nuns.
Do you?
Don't I? But I guess for anyone who's forgotten, the Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days.
Quite beautiful.
A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them?
Look at those scars. You look pretty good.
Huh? Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. I have made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, your majesty. Of course it's going to be the Eastern Knights.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course it is.
Defiance is now grumbling. Defiance is now insolent. And Defiance can't go any lower. The knights arrive a few weeks later. They are all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. Thank you, thank you.
Well, I don't think that's very good. The yellow bloop has a check mark on it.
That's true. They have to keep their defiance to less than 4. Or to 4 or less.
Oh.
So actually, their upward trend is not good for them.
Sucks for them.
Yep. Oh god, it's an untimely death. Lady Tripuccian Ryla II.
Murder! My mother, Lady Patrician Ryla, has been murdered, and I know who did it.
Oh shit, Lady Patrician Ryla has died before even showing on screen, and Ryla II has joined the council.
My god.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Right.
Don't let him deny it.
He's the Spriggy Iggy.
Burgity giggity.
oh,
Spriggy Yiggy.
oh shit.
Arthur, yep.
Not even gonna deny it.
Words.
That's you,
I won't deny that I killed the venerable
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
Patrician Ryla. But it was no murder. Ryla agreed to an honorable duel, which I won.
Oh boy.
Depths below. 'Twas no duel. It was cold-blooded killing. What reason would my mother possibly have to duel you in the first place?
The reason for any duel is between the challenger and the challengee. A private matter not fit for this council.
Set laws for voting. What is the council's response to accusations that Spriggy Iggy is a murderer? Hold trial for Grandee Spriggy Iggy. This Grandee is a danger to all. Imprison him. The spy master should investigate to find evidence of this claim. Or, a duel is a duel. Let the accused go free. I want to know... So, a lot of defiance around this. I think I'm going to Monarch's vote and add my vote to the ring for... I want my spy master to do it. To check.
Alright, don't start it yet. Give us some time to think about it.
Okay. Or talk
If we
about it.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, Horatio, what do you think about this one?
Well, I believe that I mean we can't just imprison a person just based off of what is said, right? We might need evidence.
No, that sounds
I
reasonable.
mean, have you looked at history?
Yes, I agree. The spy master should evidence.
Plus, if we continue to raise defiance, then they will not have 4 or lower.
Clearly, he is gay.
Getting really picked on this early vote. Wow.
Well, listen, you're the only one who's in position to win at the moment, or like.
Am I?
I'm
though?
worried about. Are we introduced?
Yes, you are.
Master?
You already have what you have the requirement that you need. We just have to. But I mean, what's wrong with getting evidence?
This time, yeah. We should have evidence. I'm gonna start the vote.
All right.
Of dual contracts.
False. Then anyone could kill anyone.
Very well.
Want the chance of a tie, Eva, so that's why I voted for C.
It's fine.
Voting is closed. The spy master should investigate. Right.
Spriggy Iggy killed my mother and admitted it right in this council chamber. What more do you need?
Defiance is now insolent. I will make this as swift as possible, Your Majesty. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the better. Oh, that's just gonna sit. We'll figure it out later.
Mystery.
A new
We
trend.
get to know if Spriggy Iggy's a murderer or not.
Yeah. Or if it was an honorable duel, or if there's something else. Lady Patrician Petula the 17th is here to see you, Your Majesty. She wants to sell you, a crab. Of course she does. It is the latest trend along the coast, Your Majesty. The patricians have started keeping a species of jeweled crab as a fashionable pet. The creatures are so rare that one can now sell for as much as a mansion. Ah, very well, send her in.
I have some crabs for you.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you, these crabs will only go up in value.
Buy a box of crabs, huh?
Yes.
You think?
Yes.
You're trying to promote trade, aren't you, Your Majesty?
I'm trying to promote trade, and if I buy a box of crabs, possibly the trade values will go up. I definitely don't want to make it illegal. So, I shall buy your box of crabs, Crab Master.
Yay!
And the crab master just kept on
Crabbing.
crabbing.
So,
Crabbing!
my treasury is now at 1600, and Lady Patrician Petula the 17th's wealth has increased to 2000.
Oh, shit.
Don't-
We'll get to what wealth does in a second.
Look at all that money you just got.
Hell yeah.
Alright, end season.
Get him,
So,
Petrula.
There's a button here. It says start auction, but I'm going to explain what y'all are going to do when that's done. There are 6 buildings here, and you will input, I believe you get 2, oh no, you will get to invest your money, which you can see over here on the side. Petula has 2,000, T-Bird has 1350, and everyone else has 1,000 coins. The highest 2 funded buildings will be built, and the effect will be done. They can either lower values or raise them.
It's like an eBay bid, right?
Yeah. You don't have to spend all of your money on a thing. You can spread it out if you want, but the highest 2 funded will be built. So, for example, I would love the Grand Bazaar to go up because that increases trade, but also some people want to increase authority, so the monument, etc., etc.
Yes, monument of your visage. Wouldn't it look lovely?
Yes, it would.
Mhm.
And
It's the money you gave me to buy it.
I did give you
What
money
is
to
the
buy it,
crab
didn't it?
budget?
Damn it. All right, so you'll input your choices on your phone in just a second. I'm going to hit start auction now.
I'm pro trade.
I too am pro trade.
All right, looks like F and D are staying at the top. Looks like no one has invested in anything else.
Monument.
So
is-
note that you don't have to invest money if your options are on top. Because it's not how much you put in, it's just what's the highest 2. So if nobody
Well,
else...
now you're talking.
Sorry, yeah,
Oh, you.
Oh, no, I see it. Okay.
you can stop
Hang on.
investing.
Yeah.
Justin, where should we invest?
Okay. D, I think.
I'm fine with the Grand Bazaar at this point.
Oh. Oh, here
I
we go.
don't think
Okay, now it's
anything's
letting
going
me
to
scroll.
compete with these choices.
Yeah, I don't think
Ooh.
anyone else wants anything other than D or F, so you can stop investing and save your money. Unless, see, on the stream, you can see that D and F are the two choices. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, you
Mimi.
can't tell from our side.
Right. So we have the Grand Bazaar, which increases trade, funded for 1,000, and the most was Horatio Butt for 700 coins.
Such a
Good luck,
collab.
Trey.
And the Monument, which was funded by 600, up to 900 by 600 most by Petula. We can see that this brings Petula to still have the most money.
Mimi.
All right.
It's made of crab.
It's made of crab. My authority has increased by 1, and I didn't see what the trade difference was, but we'll see in a second. I guess.
Frankly, that's an overestimation.
Yeah. Oh wait, 6 and 8 is 14, and 9 is 23. Something increased. Oh, it was the Where was that building? Yellow or green?
Yellow.
So it increased the
Oh, yeah,
Grandee's trade by 1 point. Because that's where it was built. Okay.
It's good for all.
Wow. Some choices. Let's find a spouse first.
Your Majesty, it is important for you to find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind?
Sure. Line me up anybody. We'll see.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer.
Cue Princesses on Parade from the Swan Princess.
Yes. Horatio Butt, you are on screen and your look has changed.
I seem to have gotten a haircut.
Oh, you shape
It's an
up so
easy enough decision. You'll marry into the Counts as we agreed before you took the throne, right? Right?
Certainly.
But do you really want to marry into butts?
Well,
it's a classic.
Into butts, yeah.
A royal butt line.
Yes, and soon we will be naming the continent Commodius.
Cambodia. Oh my god.
After the
South shall be renamed the Caboose.
Spy Masters.
Discovery. Oh, fine. Spy Master.
Spy Master's investigation. Your Majesty.
You're just begging to get doppelganged.
I've returned from my investigation of Lady Patrician Ryla's death in the coast. Oh, interesting. 65% chance of something. I don't have to think. I'm not sure about guilty, but what did you find? Not a lot, I'm afraid. Ryla's servants were too afraid to testify, and there were no physical evidence of any wrongdoing. It's clear that a duel did take place, and that the victim died by a rapier cut from Grandee Spriggy Yiggy. But I can't prove anything beyond that.
murderer.
Spriggy Yiggy.
A useless spy master.
So you've confirmed what I've said since the beginning. Perhaps now we can move past this issue and on to more important things.
Then why are my mother's servants afraid to
What
testify?
should be done with this new evidence surrounding Lady Patrician Ryla's death? Despite the lack of evidence,
proves murder.
Grandee Spriggy Iggy is clearly guilty of murder. The evidence is inconclusive. We shall have to hold a trial, or there's no evidence of murder. Grandee Spriggy Iggy is innocent.
Need a trial.
I don't really want to take a stability hit. And since
No evidence.
I am going to put a royal gamble on the trial option. Start fight.
I love a good. I love a good trial. Really.
Yes, I do want to see the trial. Oh wow, one each so far. There we go.
God damn it.
Yes.
Boo, no one ever agrees with me.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that we don't get tiebreaker.
The inverse is that you don't agree with anybody else as well.
I don't like that thought.
Ryla?
Yet more delay. How long must we wait for justice, your august majesty?
Do you think Julius Caesar existed in this universe, and that's why it's August?
With all the delays, you're going to become June soon.
Oh God.
It's thoughts like this that keep that
Oh, wait,
child.
that's the wrong area. Never mind.
Spiggy Iggy?
Forget about it. No trial conducted by this council will ever be unbiased. I demand a trial by combat.
Oh,
I
hell
declare
yeah.
the Grand Beast of Ethics. The ninth god
this.
is for my fate. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Gasp!
Guilty?
Reverberate around the chamber. It looks as though the trial would be more of a spectacle than you imagined. Cannot wait. All right, heretical discovery. Is it about the bees? I remember the bees being a thing.
Stay away from our bees, you fools.
I'm being targeted. This is not fair.
Your esteemed highness, I bring troubling news. Did someone take the ninth's name in vain again?
Of murder?
Not quite, your highness. A group of individuals in the east are meeting in secret to preach heretical teachings and engage in rituals. They are disciples of the 10th. They believe that one day a prophesized 10th god will save us from the apocalypse that the 9th is setting in motion as we speak.
Wait, are they sexy rituals?
Dangerous nonsense. Regrettably, I require the council's permission to launch a proper investigation. Otherwise, my inquisitors will have destroyed the cult before it had a chance to spread. Sorry, I'm also trying to speak over a very long text that Rye's phone is reading out. There we go.
Oh, that was my phone.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I guess I can't give my express permission because I'm allied with them. Faith will go down, or I'll hold a vote on the matter.
The nobles.
You know, don't even worry about it. It's forget. It's not bad. Heresy is the disease, your highness. If we do not cure it quickly, its spread will become uncontrollable. You will regret this hesitancy.
Nah, no, you're
With,
fine.
with nothing to rein them in, the disciples of the 10th thrive in the faithless region of the East, spreading their influence and gaining followers by the week. Faith can't go any lower. Don't even worry about it.
No one really believes in that shit.
End
No
season.
meaningful change.
All right.
Yeah, God, please.
Ah, boo. Recruiting a wizard. In the coast, Lady Patrician Petula the 17th sits on a pier, watching the sharks swim lazily beneath her dangling feet.
I would do that.
It is y'all.
And he likes being a wizard and to aid our cause.
Oh, I have to hit the button.
Yes, you do.
No, I'm afraid not. Monarch Myra's weak,
Wow.
and the wizards are satisfied that they needn't worry about royal meddling in their affairs.
Yes, below. We must try harder.
The patrician's aim is to raise authority to 5 or more. So, if you raise authority 1 more point at the end of the season, you'll have advanced your victory condition. Oh, now I get to set taxes. The counts sell unused tracts of land to the Adventurers Guild for 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200. Nice.
Nice.
So I will get some money out of this, or I can bribe to lower defiance. I think that's new. But I don't want to do that. Dang. There's so much wealth in the patricians.
No, we're not. No. We're pretty even with Rye at the bottom, me on top.
He's like, nice grabs.
Oh, actually,
Honestly, these have the most wealth. Look at those two combined.
I think
Yeah.
Uh-oh, some nobles disconnected.
Why me?
Jean, once again.
Oh, Horatio.
You're gonna have a new look again.
I'm back.
Okay, remember Cigar. I will tax the grandees.
You can tax multiple people?
I can. Yeah, it looks like I can choose per region now, which is new. I think
pretty cool.
originally it was like you choose one person to fuck over more, and now it's like a sliding bar. I love that. I think the other regions are fine. I will tax the grandees a little more because they I don't know what they want, but they're not angry enough.
Me and poor Grandy's first to get.
I don't know what they want, but they're not angry.
Classic.
We shall remember this decision.
Your defiance is now aggrieved.
It's so hot though.
Oh boy! Oh, got it. I clicked on something. Crab futures.
The crab crane
Just
is
as I
soaring to new
foretold.
heights, Your Majesty.
More
Crab
crab
battle.
news? Really? The trade is so profitable, but that patricians are shutting down textile mills to focus on crab catching. Thousands are unemployed.
But who cares about that, Your Majesty? Your box of crabs is now nearly worth double what you paid for.
Woo!
Employ them to catch crabs.
Is this
Your
just
Majesty.
is this just
Tragic for
stocks?
people.
Is this Bitcoin? Crab coin? Sell, sell, sell! Hold your nerves. Hold on to the crabs. Prevent the closure of factories by offering major tax breaks to industries. That's fun. If I cared about defiance. Waste of everyone's time. I will make the sale. Okay. Wow. I could sell. Oh, I hate this. I never wanted to be put back into the dealing with stocks ever again.
There's no way to trade up? What the heck?
No, because Bitcoin is terrible for the market.
So
I do want to sell though. I want a lot of money. Sell.
But they'll
Sell the crabs, Your Majesty.
I got penny pincher. You turned a profit on the crab market. I sell my crabs for much more than I paid. The treasurer appears satisfied with your practicality. Meanwhile, industries collapse along the coast. Trade is now only opulent. That's fine. It's fine. Listen, it's fine. All right. Crab futures. Let's
By combat.
we're saving that for last because that's the most delicious one.
Oh, fair enough.
I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance.
Yes, I know. The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. What? I don't get to meet them?
There's no time for sentiment. You just need to match that befits your station and suits your political needs.
Yeah, fun fact real quick.
They
So they used to do this by canvas and painting
Mhm.
to make the eligible bachelors or bachelorettes look better in paintings than real life. So this is the first example of catfishing.
Oh.
So you could get someone extremely
Correct.
ugly to conduct a portrait.
amazing.
They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Sylvia, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Margaret dynasty. I met her at a party once. Sorry, I forgot to put the crackle in there.
But all she did was squeak out a hello and run off. Seemed nice enough. She had a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time there, conducting bizarre experiments. She went missing a while ago, but it turned out she'd accidentally locked herself in her cellar. Survived on wine for a week.
Intriguing candidate, for sure.
That's my
Oh,
girl.
yes, wine.
From the coast, we have Leon, the wealthy heir to Lady Patricia Ryla II's estate. He wasn't originally the heir, but his elder brother had an unfortunate accident. His interests are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. There was also a scandal recently where he was publicly critical of the church. Nothing came of it.
Could be worse, but could be a lot better. I learned about capitalist spouses.
And finally, from the south, Ophelia, the eldest daughter of the Spriggy Yiggy lineage, famed for her wit, her style, and as you can see, her good looks.
Based on the name, she's gonna end up in a river.
Yeah.
Like many in the South, she claims to put her faith in the ninth god above all worldly concerns. She's tried her hand in a number of ventures, though they all seem to end in disaster. Not bad. Gotta pick a... what do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
Do I... This is... boy. I don't... Unfortunately, I do not want to marry a patrician again. That did not turn out well.
You know you love laboratories.
I do, but they got me. I do love laboratories. Fuck. Sylvia.
All monarchs be the same,
Oh, wait.
throwing their support into the
Oh, I've
same
made my decision.
people at the time.
It will be Sylvia.
Why'd you skip it all?
Because that was the description again.
Okay.
Defiance is now mutinous, and Defiance can't go any lower.
Look how angry they
So,
are.
what I know, one more point in Defiance to be higher than the stability score will let your faction throw a revolt, which will take over the entire story. So, and also, once you cast your vote to revolt, you can't revoke it. So be very careful about deciding to revolt.
Didn't seem worth it.
Yeah. Also, all of your military is pretty, all the factions of military is pretty low, so, you know, be careful. Trial by combat. Here we are. What we all were waiting on. It is the day of Grandy Spriggi's trial, and half the city has turned out to watch the spectacle. What is he, a gladiator? Spriggy will be fighting a champion of the crown, your majesty. Whoever draws first blood wins. Who will represent you in the pit?
Boo hiss.
Oh, that's fun.
Fight yourself. Fight yourself.
I don't want to die. The marshal kid. I'll fight.
I mean, the Eastern Knights did sign up for this, but I would offer the honor to anyone else.
I think it is only fitting that it's a fighter from the coast, representing Lady Ryla's noble venture, of course.
That makes sense.
Totally reasonable.
I'm
Love that.
sure they'll relish the opportunity. Let's begin, shall we?
The fighters don their armor and weapons and face each other in a small fighting pit. Lady
Will's ready, Knights.
Lady Patrician Petrula the 17th has been selected as Spriggy Yigi's opponent.
Nice.
Wow.
I take no pleasure in this, but I must be free. I will try to strike lightly, my friend.
Nice.
I will take pleasure in this.
50% chance. I take a sip of my drink as the bout begins. Both fighters move like dancers, attack like vipers, and circle each other with the wolves closing in on their prey. I don't know what the failed challenge means, because it could still mean either. It's a hard-fought battle, but in the end, it's Spriggy Yigi who draws first blood. Cheers erupt in the southern stands while the patricians sit in silence. Grandy
Spriggy Yigi is victorious and therefore innocent in the eyes of the ninth god.
False.
Oh god, Defiance, I knew it.
No.
False gods.
Rye?
Yes, you've thrown your lot in. We should have never agreed to this trial by combat. It doesn't prove anything.
Grandy Spriggy Yigi is released immediately. Hopefully that will be the end of this squabble.
Oh boy. Just that one up.
Rebellion!
End season. I can tweak the laws. Stop the count. This timer is set to 15 seconds and the vote will automatically close once the timer is over. That kind of sucks.
Shoot.
I hate that one.
Reverse voting. Nobles must vote for the least favorite or monarch's iron choice. Monarch can mark their preferred voting option if chosen. Gain +1 authority.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I think I like my current options, actually.
Yeah, keep it the way it is.
Yeah. All right.
Nice little tabs.
One or more regions is considering rebellion. Rebelling will stop the region from advancing their scheme, and they can't be taxed or take part in the normal votes. So, you know, be careful about that. All right. New season. Everyone is dueling. Or the Archbishop's request. Let's do a royal wedding first.
Yeah.
Your wedding to
Priorities.
Sylvia is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and the day, the capital is one giant party. Feels
So
like
much
you're
fun.
the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Sylvia at your side. Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? Yeah, I do. Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom, not asking them the same question. Kingdom, stability is steady. Authority is credible. Oh, shit. Defiance is now mutinous. Defiance is now aggrieved. Defiance can't go anymore. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Sylvia, turns bright red every time a toast is called in her honor. By the time you find yourself alone with Sylvia, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired. What are you going to say, Eva?
I said, "Oh, she's shy."
Ah, yeah, she is. Hello. Hello. Nice weather for it. The wedding, I mean. Wow, the wedding. You both lapse into strained silence. Sylvia gulps back her wine. Wow, shit.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about...
You're talking.
Yeah, you're drinking, you're talking, you're drinking. So tell me about yourself. Not much to tell, really, and I'm sure you'd not sure you'd understand. Basically, I like to study the fundamental elements. She lapses into science again. No, tell me more! All attempts to get her to talk more prove fruitless, and eventually she makes her excuses and heads to the spare bedchamber. Damn.
You might have a hard time getting an air.
Rough. I know.
Challenges. Sylvia, give him a chance.
Archbishop's request. Oh, this guy. Your Majesty, I wish to speak to you about the situation in the East. The counts have been a matter of suspicion for those of us in the church. But now, idolatry and devil worship are commonplace across the whole region. Allow me to send some of my best missionaries to the East. It is for the good of the realm. I'll bring it to the council. That's always fun. Of course, Your Majesty. I would expect nothing less.
No, really?
Should the Archbishop be allowed to send more missionaries to the East? Deny.
I mean, listen.
So-
Defiance can't go any lower. You might as well.
Yeah, so the Defiance 60% stability probably means 60% chance it goes up and 40% chance it goes down. So,
And this that only affects which ones?
the stability choice over here.
That doesn't seem to affect
okay,
anyone.
Yeah, it might affect somebody. They don't always have to be truthful or, you know.
Ooh, on their common ass.
Listen, guys, don't even worry about the East. Everyone's
Yes.
fine.
Everything's fine over here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, listen.
Listen,
Yeah, we're totally fine.
it's
We're-
all
we're
good.
totally-
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen.
Oh, I
Here's the-
voted, but it
Wait,
didn't
which one
count
did-
in.
No, you're in.
Oh, okay, good.
Spriggy Iggy.
Yeah, Spriggy Iggy.
Spriggy Iggy
Oh,
Iggy.
don't we have Spriggy Iggy and Tiber?
Tiber,
Oh, there's Tiber.
No, guys, no. Oh, my money.
No!
Send missionaries to the
Oh.
East. I never
How
should have
dare
let it.
you.
Go, Defiance.
Jesus.
Oh, unreal.
Horatio Butt, you're looking better.
Why do I keep changing? Wait, look. This is a power play by the church, plain and simple. We won't forget this.
The mission goes ahead despite protests from the counts. The results are less than promising. After being run out of more than a dozen towns in the east, the missionaries head back to the capital with their tails between their legs. Oh, it was a
Yeah,
stability
fuck off.
challenge, I see. So it's actually directly related to how stable the region. Still, the Archbishop hopes that their preaching might have laid the groundwork for future attempts.
Boo.
No way. Not a chance.
Guys, don't even worry about it.
That's disgusting.
Don't even worry about it.
Alright.
Everyone is dueling.
How dare you try to push religion on us, you other factions?
Ever since Grandee's Spooky Yiggy's spectacularly popular trial by combat, arrested nobles and peasants alike are demanding similar trials. It's all the rage.
We should probably put a stop to that.
Indeed, it could get out of hand.
What will the council do about the growing popularity of trial by combat in the kingdom? Will we A, ban duels and trials by combat? B, encourage trial by combat as an alternative justice system?
Individual.
Or C,
Individual.
press criminals into the military instead? I am for banning.
No. Wait.
What?
It's gonna raise your authority. Don't you want to do?
Oh, that's
military
true.
and-
No, you want your authority raised, don't you? Want
Well, none of these bring my authority down either. But you're right. I should have considered that. I do want my stability to go up. You know what?
Good save ratio.
We're gonna press criminals into the military instead.
That sounds like a bad. Well, unless they get pissed off.
Don't worry about it.
Yes, my king. Good work.
Spiggy Yiggy Yiggy. Your name is just so fun to say.
You're welcome.
That's where all of his popularity actually comes
But Rye was like, nah, you can put it in like you'd put in a username.
Yeah, exactly. One more vote. 10 seconds.
Trial by combat.
Rye,
Is it good
you're
enough?
the last.
I'm not against it. Oh!
We've all tied.
Everyone's military goes up because, of course, from now on, anyone who asks for trial by combat will get exactly what they want, except they'll be fighting the kingdom's enemies to earn their freedom. Trial by mini combats, if you will. Stability is up. Military is up. T-Bird.
Fuck.
Oh, you can't do that. Those duels are sacred, an ancient tradition of the South. You make a mockery of them because a few criminals find a legal loophole. That's your problem, not ours.
Very good. End season. Seeking a simulacrum, the South. Beneath a scorching sun, Grandy Spriggy Yiggy is strolling through his vineyard in the company of a few close friends.
What a bloody disaster of a year. We're clashing with the monarch on a daily basis. The spy master will never trust us at this rate. Ugh. How goes the search for the look-alike?
Not well. The best I've found is a peasant with the wrong-shaped nose, the wrong-colored eyes, and a wooden leg.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Don't let that discourage you. Keep searching. Our doppelganger is out there. I'm sure of it.
The Grandy's aims to lower the defiance to 4 or less.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Good luck with that, my dudes. Recruiting a wizard. In the coast, Lady Patricia
Now that it's
Petula.
When you stop targeting us?
Yes. Well, no, but yes.
Hey.
Watching the sharks swim lazy circles, suddenly the water begins to boil and froth. The sharks swim off in terror. A huge, shaggy figure rises from the sea.
You wanted to meet me?
Make it quick! A giant squid is fighting a sperm whale 30 miles from here, and I don't want to miss it, says Scrampton the wizard with a crab arm.
Hey, crabs. I thought we might have a common goal. The monarch has been overstepping their boundaries recently, haven't they?
The Monarch's navy did anchor their ships over my favorite reef last month. Bloody annoying. Alright, I'll help ye, but ye better get rid of the bees first.
Bees? Did you say bees?
No.
Yes, on this plane they're simple instincts, but in the apiary, the world of dreams and magic, they're powerful and intelligent. Call themselves the dreams of being. They have an innate fondness for royalty, and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting. So, you can deal with them. For the next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons.
Ooh.
Which is, we're currently at 8, 5, 13, 17 points.
Ouch.
Ouch. That's fun. Well. Here is everyone's status. As we see, the patricians are ahead by 1. And whenever the grandees can lower their defiance to 4 or less and end the season, they'll also advance. Beep. End of season. Requisitioning rare reagents. The crab bubble burst or a late night visit. That's crabs. I like crabs. Let's do the crabs first. I knew it. Bad news, Your Majesty. A new reef has been discovered which is overflowing with millions of jeweled crabs. Crab prices are crashing catastrophically. How could this be? The entire kingdom will suffer financially, Your Majesty, with the exception of a few patricians. Curiously, Lady Patrician Petula the 17th, the very same patrician who first began the crab craze, recently sold all her crabs as a huge profit just days before the crash. I will never not tax Lady Patricia Petula the 17th's wealth ever again.
Wow.
Yeah, go evil.
Other people have lost money. Everyone's under 1,000 except for Margaret.
You backed the wrong horse, my dude.
I sold at exactly the right time. However, something must be
Couldn't help
done.
myself. It was so cute when it shook its little claws at me. I just couldn't stop.
And you know, the trade doesn't seem to have been affected at all. Actually, it was just the wealth of the nobles. So you know what? It's fine. You summon your council to discuss the crab price crisis. Many assembled nobles have invested heavily in the crab market, and they are casting furious glances at the patricians' beaches. What should be done to help the coast recover from the imploding crab market? Bail out the failed businesses along the coast, because we know that works. Let the coast suffer. Trade goes up. Hey, trade. Okay, you're right. Trade goes up. Thank you. Let the coast suffer the full consequences of the crisis. Trade goes down, defiance goes up, stability goes down. I like my stability high, though. Or, arrest Lady Patrician Petula the 17th and confiscate all her ill-gotten goods. Oh.
Better not do that.
Listen, the first one is the only one that makes your trade go up, and that's your end goal here.
That's true. But also... But
the only option for everyone.
But also, I swore vengeance.
But
You
you
want your-
profited.
What's the vengeance for?
$1,000 because of the crabs.
Your trade
And
will
not the
suffer.
vengeance behind you. You can always tax her later.
No. I unfortunately, I must arrest Lady Patricia Petula the 17th.
All right, it's a bit better.
In fact, I'm
Just
Don't do that.
I'm vetoing the bailout bill.
Wow.
injustice.
First, you allowed one of us to get murdered, and now you're trying to
Not
arrest
only
me?
does the trade not
What
go
the
out,
heck?
but it goes down.
Wow. The drama.
First, you abandon your patrician wife, and then you sentence their country to disarray.
I don't know
Such
what
as
you are
this?
talking about. I've had no patrician
That
wife.
was the last king. I'll remind you, that wasn't Arbara, but that was the previous.
That was
monarch.
Ruane.
You will rue the day. Rue it.
Ruin the day. Wait, no. Listen, I beg you to reconsider.
your
Because
own
not
trade.
only does the trade not go up, but the trade goes down if you arrest Lady Patrician Petula, and it'll make it even harder for you to win the overall. You may win the battle, but you'll lose the war.
We don't actually know how much trade I require.
Fine.
Yeah, but you're
That may
gonna
be
like.
true, but it only makes it
Are
more
you gonna, like,
difficult
bet
if
on
you
it?
bring it down again.
Exactly.
It may, or it may only be a few more points than where I start at. Who
Oh,
knows?
Horatio. The pride of a monarch. It's
You
on
can
down.
risk it though. If the trade is your entire, that's what you said is your win condition. You're screwing yourself over here.
I call for the taking of Lady Patrician Petula's money. Who, might I say, has more than twice as much as any other individual noble, and more than the other two factions.
If I get arrested, I'm going to enter the military, and I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
Thou art villain.
You could just tax her later. Oh, God.
I'm torn.
More injustice upon the
You allow her mother to be killed, and now this?
Voting is closed.
Wow.
Such injustice.
Dang.
Trade is now prosperous. Defiance is now enraged. Stability is now steady. Treasury is now 6450. Lady Patricia Petula's wealth has decreased to 1350, which is still, might I say, more than anybody else.
Yeah, but I deserve all of it.
Huh?
Wow.
It's still more than everybody else.
Your soldiers storm Lady
Okay.
Patricia
Yeah.
Petula's the 17th's opulent mansion, arresting her and confiscating her ill-gotten crab gold. The trial will be held as soon as possible. Outraged patricians protest that your actions are, quote, illegal and, quote, make a mockery of the law. Don't they know that you're the monarch?
Ooh, you're becoming a dictator.
Done already.
Your wife will never want to sleep with you now.
Well, she's not a patrician.
It's gonna have some really nice crab jewelry.
Requisitioning rare reagents. Oh, it's my wife! Ask me for jeweled crabs that are your rare reagent, please. Mara, I've come to ask a favor. I recently purchased a very rare reagent for one of my alchemical studies. A small vial of Tajuran frankincense. Lamentably, it's been delayed. I was buying it from Grandee T-Bird. Could you ask him about it? If you have time, of course. For anything for you and your science. I'll look into it. Most pleasing. Let me know how you fare. You summoned Grandee T-Bird to the council chambers, and the next day to talk in private.
Greetings, Your Holiness. What can I do for you?
I hear you have something for my wife.
Phrasing.
Alas, I can't give you the frankincense just yet. I was led to believe that the frankincense was to be used in a holy ceremony, as it is regularly down in the south. But recently I've disturbing rumors that your wife wants to use it to conduct devilish rituals and experiments not sanctioned by the ninth god.
It's just
Oh
science.
gosh, your wife is too sexy.
Until I am convinced that this isn't the case, alas, I cannot hand anything over for fear of invoking the wrath of the night.
You Grandees in your...
Her dark rituals. are
Grandy's
too-
nuts, baby.
God dang it.
By the way, we can hear you from in the room down the hall. I can hear you through the
It was
door.
so good. It was such a good...
You have a nice laugh.
Would some extra coin persuade you to part with the frankincense? Oh, fuck.
I'm afraid I cannot be bribed, Your Holiness. Frankly, I thought you to be above such tactics.
I didn't.
Well, you stole my money.
Was anyone paying attention to this?
And sold the crabs.
The frankincense will only be used for holy rituals. You have, like...
Just put him in the dungeon with me. You'll keep doing that.
That's true.
You don't,
And you get
you
more
don't
weapons.
faith. You don't need faith.
That's true, but I also don't really want to raise all of the defiance.
Yeah.
He's trying to thread that needle at this point, y'all.
Yeah. But I want...
That's a little threatening. Why not threaten? You'll know the meaning of holy wrath.
Just throw everybody in the dungeons, Your Majesty.
You already threw me in there.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I've had enough of you. Off to the dungeons.
Oh, it's really gone to
Your
her head.
Highness, surely you cannot be serious. Unhand me.
Grandee T-Bird begs and pleads for mercy, but he had his chance. A few days in the dark cells enough to change his mind. Sylvia receives the frankincense before the week's end. She is most pleased with it. Meanwhile, the other nobles clamor and grumble about the unlawful arrest. Grandee T-Bird has been in prison. T-Bird II has joined the council. Defiance is now vengeful. Defiance is now aloof. Defiance is now enraged. Wow. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Damn, I've really pissed off everybody. Late night visit.
Nice.
I wonder, it might be all those selfish decisions.
One evening, you're sorting through the paperwork in your office when Lady Patrician Petula 17th appears at the door, swaying slightly and stinking of booze.
Your Majesty, so sorry to speak in you in this condition.
It's an expensive glass of water.
Let me get you a glass of water.
Glass of whiskey, did you say? Don't mind if I do. Anyway. I just need to tell you, if the archbishops ask you about what happened in this chat, tell him I'll pay for a new one. I was desperate. And the privacy... What?
The privy was occupied.
It's the potty.
Occupied.
Oh my god. I can't believe my arrest and seizure of Lady Petula's
The
assets.
Prime Minister really brought it upon himself, being in the
It
privy.
is surely not coincidence that the Archbishop arrives at your throne room the next day looking even grumpier than usual and hatless. Your Majesty, there is a plague affecting this... I forgot his voice. A plague affecting this kingdom. A curse more powerful than any wizard could cast. I speak, of course, of alcohol. People are spending their evenings in alehouses rather than in prayer. We must ban this vile vice. Should the council ban alcohol throughout the kingdom?
Has prohibition taught you nothing?
No such laws will be passed. Faith goes down. Limit the opening hours of taverns. Stability goes down. Faith goes up. Make the sale of alcohol illegal. Stability goes down. Faith goes down. Authority goes down. That sucks. This sucks.
That's what you get for arresting me.
No such law will be passed. Monarch's vote.
I don't give a shit about Faith.
What do you vote?
I don't know what I want. I want to vote against you.
Let's see. I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna go with A. So.
Yeah.
It is the smart choice. It's the smart choice.
We shall bring you down with us.
No such laws will be passed. The ninth god will judge this council, for it condemns so many of his worshippers to temptation.
Man, no one likes you.
No one likes that
I
guy.
love how the drunkard voted to ban alcohol.
One of us to vote against the monarch.
End season. Plots and counterplots. Deep in the back rooms of the royal palace, the Eastern Counts are poring over secret letters and scribbled diagrams. On the wall is a corkboard filled with pins and crisscrossed by colored string.
I love string.
The monarch has married Sylvia at last. Now they just need to get on with producing an heir. We can't hold off the other regions forever.
Indeed, the clock is ticking. I heard tell of a secret meeting between the patricians and the wizard Scrampton. Seventh only knows what they were discussing, but it can't have been good. Do you like my beard?
Yeah, so yeah, I think you.
I love it, dude. It's immaculate, sir.
Thank you.
And we've got to keep up our efforts. Monarch Mara isn't going anywhere on our watch.
Get in there. And... The counts must continue to aid the monarch by countering the other region's schemes. They will win the game if the monarch produces an heir and completes their ambition.
Good luck. They had no romantic tension
Start
whatsoever.
auction. Let's see, we have military up, trade up.
Now that the trade's gone down.
Well, and so we can re-increase the trade in your region by B. Authority can go up, or faith can go down in the grandees. Or
authority, Horatio.
Did you leave again, Horatio? Yes, you did.
I spent
Horatio is
so much
also
gold
with your
raised
your
the
majesty.
trade up only for it to go down 2.
Oh no, I can't.
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
When you had to arrest somebody.
Oh, that's okay.
It'll show up on your individual screen so you can scroll.
Yeah.
just as last time.
I like stability. And trade is good. I don't know what I guess people want farming down as well, but you know, whatever. All right.
And yours amazing. You owe us something since you arrested me and let Rai's mom die.
No.
Man, where did all my money go?
I don't know, but I kept you from having 3 times as much as everyone else.
No.
But I
No.
wanted 3 times as much as everyone else.
No.
What are we thinking here? Monument,
Trade is-
fortress.
It needs to be trade.
Grand Bazaar
It
is
needs
good.
to be trade.
Trade. I see.
Trade went down by 2. I can't
Trade
put all of my money
farming,
in this
I'm
again.
into it. Horatio, you're always so wise.
15 seconds.
Sometimes I feel, sometimes I still feel the king is a fool, but I have put my sword on
5
to
seconds.
the fool, so I must continue.
You're a good man.
Thank you.
All right.
How are you, sir?
Time's up. Buildings funded. Farming. Ryla, biggest contributor. And the Grand Bazaar. Horatio Butt, biggest contributor. Continue to the Rebellion Report.
Damn it.
On the verge of rebellion, the Grandees and Patricians. But the Patricians are further along in their victory conditions as well. But we will see. Oh, God! God, let's talk about my heir.
What heir?
Your marriage
Why
to...
is there a crow in the bed?
Don't worry about it. There's a crow on the window, too. Your marriage to Sylvie has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it has blossomed into something like love. It's time you thought about an heir.
Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair.
Affair? Who said anything about an affair? I'm the king. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. Or the youngest of your many cousins.
My wife and I will have a child.
The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. Great, wow.
Just a month.
Just a whole month.
A classic.
Hey, Mom, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far.
Better not be
You're welcome, Mara.
Uh-huh. All right. A ghoulish problem. Your Majesty, we are having a... Hey, you got your hat back. Are having a terrible problems in the East. The people are having lost faith in the ninth god, and churches are being left to crumble. But without priests to perform the rites, the dead are rising as ghouls from their abandoned crypts. There have been 9 attacks in the last week alone. How? What? What? What's a ghoul? A restless corpse seeking vengeance upon the living. Ghouls can be raised by necromancers, but can also arise naturally when a recently dead body is forgiven by its family and left unattended by the priests. We must remind the Eastern folk that they are lost without the ninth to protect them, especially once they've passed. Oh shit. What can be done to prevent the dead from coming back as ghouls in the East? Oh.
Listen.
Wait, hold on.
Things to worry about.
Yeah, wait. Hold on. Wow. There's an obvious choice here, but send more priests to the East. Defiance up, faith up. Cremate the bodies in the East instead of burying them. Faith down, stability up, authority down. Hire adventurers to eradicate the ghouls. Treasury down, stability up, farming up. Or employ the ghouls as a source of cheap labor.
So that's a trade boon.
That's a trade. It's a trade check. 80% based on your trade score.
I believe in nonviolence.
Slavery.
Let's do it.
Slavery.
They're already dead.
course. This was my plan from the beginning.
Yeah. Employ the ghouls as a cheap source of labor.
So wise.
Yes, it brings up trade. Plus, less people have to work, and we can all continue doing the things we
Give
love
them
to
something
do,
productive to
like
do.
writing, art.
No! Send
How
more
could
priests
you?
to the east.
Oh,
you
god
pick
damn
the
it.
priest over
More
the
Yes
missionaries?
is the answer, y'all.
The
Oh my
counts
God.
are deeply annoyed by the flood of zealous young priests into the east, preaching on street corners and shouting the knights' names from rooftops.
Oh, Mara.
But it works.
No, we become agnostic.
The churches are soon full again, and rites is spoken once more, and the ghouls resume their eternal slumber. Faith is now agnostic.
Y'all need
Dang.
Dare you?
Just like cicadas,
A pox
guys.
on all of your kingdoms.
Exactly.
Hey,
That happened.
I have your.
There was a bee pox, and the counts were at the foot of it.
We prevented it. We saved the bees. Remember the bee whistling devices we invented
Yeah,
to allow you to control bees?
The vampires worked with the druids to make a bee whistling device.
I keep telling you, bees defend you from magic. Why don't you believe me?
That's true.
I just can't say it enough.
Make
You act like bees don't mean anything, but they literally protect your life from arcane magic.
Bees are
Your armor and corpses. Or bees
Now
and
with
corpses.
bees.
All right, Countess Margaret.
Your Majesty. Do you like my beard?
I do.
Excellent. From beyond the sky. As your Majesty knows, I'm an amateur astronomer. I'm learning to say that.
Uh-huh.
I have seen that a solar eclipse is on its way, visible from the east. We must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this once in a lifetime
God,
event.
don't say it like that. It sounds like a bad thing when you say it like that. T-Bird? Tristan?
Oh,
Tristan?
sorry, I left the room because I wasn't sure if I was gonna.
Well, someone's got to object to the eclipse.
Yeah. Okay. God above, nay, an eclipse is a warning from the ninth god, a sign that the kingdom has fallen to shadow.
Your voice, your successor's voice is much different.
Mm-hmm.
All the nobles start talking at once. Some are excited, some are horrified, but all are very loud.
Rabble.
Focus on holy protection against this eclipse. Faith up, defiance down. Encourage visitors to the east to witness the event. Defiance up, trade up, faith down. Those sun-obsessed fools should focus on their land, not the sky. Defiance up, farming up. I like either of those last ones, so I'm just gonna boop.
Aww.
We don't need holy protection.
Wait.
Yeah,
that's right.
What you want?
Well, trade up, I suppose, right, Horatio?
Yeah, trade's always good.
Yeah, visitors from the east.
Yeah, let's do it.
Indeed. Yeah.
Everyone unanimously voted.
Hey, the eclipses are nice.
Nice. Voting is
I
closed.
think they're going to be snacked on.
Don't worry about it. Defiance is now vengeful. By the 9th. Oh, wait, no, that's T-Bird again. Is Tristan left over? By the 9th, you shouldn't be encouraging this nonsense. As word gets about of the impending solar event, visitors from across the kingdom drift over to the east. Trade is now opulent. Trade flourishes,
Yes,
but
fine.
priests of the 9th are concerned that peasants are spending more time looking at the sky than attending sermons. Faith is now
Oh,
impious.
finally.
End,
At last.
end season trade bonus. All right, guys. Okay, fine. You know what? Taxes. Oh, the patricians find a reef of pearl-bearing clams, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Okay, fine, patricians. I don't need to worry about that.
Are you sure? Chula's pretty high up there.
Yes, but I have a plan.
Her
Oh,
friends,
God.
okay.
Does the plan involve less trade again? Because
No.
I didn't like that.
No. The plan actually involves bribing the East to give you more
Oh.
money.
I like this one.
What?
Because I can give you
What?
money.
Oh, you can give us money. Okay.
I can give y'all money.
Yeah.
God, I really,
A classic.
I kind of want to just like boom, boom, boom.
Oh, Dark, Mara, keep
Tax
yourself
us
under
again, and you shall know
control.
our wrath.
Exactly. They're
You know,
already
I would
off
take a
the
bribe
plate.
not to rebel and sidetrack the entire story right now. Honestly.
It is the least of our dues. We are owed reparations, so
Yeah,
bribe
make
would
some
be
peace
good.
for God's sake.
You know what? More money from my nobles is more money for me. Don't even worry about it. And also, I can do this more often if y'all vote for my gambling choices.
Fair enough.
She's better than I thought, Horatio. I mean, whatever Mara is.
Anything works. End season. The crab trial! Yes! The crab trial!
I word.
Alright, we do a mercantile complaint first. It's the merchant. Your Majesty, the richest merchants in the South have bribed the grandees to get them an exclusive charter. They now control all trade of perfume and dyes, the South's most valuable goods. It's a monopoly, Your Majesty. They're scamming the public by fixing prices, pushing smaller traders like myself out of business. Something must be done. Should the council help small merchants of the South overcome the regional monopoly? Monopoly sounds like it's good for business. Trade down, stability down, wealth up. Demand that the Treasury get a taste of the bribes. Treasury up, stability down. Declare the exclusive charter null and void. Defiance up, wealth down. Trade up, stability up.
Trade goes up.
Trade goes up.
Yeah, what's in it for the South again?
I don't know. Oh, you would get a handful of money,
Oh, 300.
which I just bribed you, so just, consider that I already paid you off for this.
Because we're forgetting about the first time you cruelly taxed us. Oh,
This
right,
isn't
that's
a
supposed to make
new
me forget.
problem. It's like
now
yeah,
you're gonna go back on your word.
back on.
Bro, 300 gold? I mean, come on. Have a little respect for yourself.
I know, come on.
Wow.
Exactly.
Dark words.
But I should like to vote to declare the exclusive charter null and void.
See, I can't see my screen now.
It does help everybody.
I'm driving blind here.
I'll vote
Horatio,
for you on this
hard.
one if you help me out on the trial.
Oh, the crab trial?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll consider it, yes.
That's a yes.
I will look upon it favorably in your case.
All right. It's about as good as you'll get from this one now that they've got that new monarch energy. I'll be right back.
Fry, you want to give me more money? Alright, the exclusive charter is null and void. You order soldiers to break up the monopoly, accompanied by even more fearsome threat. Lawyers. The charter is declared illegitimate. Many grandees lose their investment. Defiance is now vengeful. Some grandees' wealth has decreased. Smaller traders in the South flourish once again, and prices return to sensible levels. See, your trade is good now, and stability is up.
Oh yes, trade's definitely something we're after, I suppose.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh no, you're right. No, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Let's check these money. Look, everyone's above 1,000 coin, much as where I like them. All right, it's time for a crab trial.
Crab trial.
Crab trial.
I can't believe the crab trial, but there wasn't a trial for my mother's murder.
We had trial by combat. Anyway, after months of delay, Lady Patrician Petula the 17th is finally due to stand trial for her crab-related market manipulation. You stand accused of perpetrating fraud and tricking hundreds into buying expensive crabs. How do you plead?
I am only guilty of making money. Though I broke a few laws along the way. Is that a crime?
Yes!
By definition, yes.
Obviously! I pronounce you guilty as charged, and your fate will be decided by the monarch. What if I don't kill you?
And the scoundrel. Imprison the guilty party.
I mean,
they were already imprisoned.
If you saw, T-Bird was already leading a rebellion. You don't want two rebellions. I'm just saying.
Indeed. Pardon the offender.
Yay!
The other regions are predictably, are outraged by your leniency. Lady Patricia Petula the 17th chuckles and throws you a wink as she is freed from her shackles. The coast, Defiance is now mutinous. Defiance is now grumbling in the east. The south, Defiance is now treasonous. Oh god.
Don't worry about us.
Don't worry about it. Solar discovery, guys. Hey, look at the sun. Look at the sun. Look at the absence of the sun.
Oh, did you see that?
Horatio Butt, you have been you need to log back in.
Oh god dang it. Why does it keep
Spriggy Yiggy, it is you.
Hold on, sorry. The screen quality went to shit on my phone, so I can't read.
Can you look
Oh,
at
yeah,
what
it's the
Rye's
same.
looking at?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's even worse. It's
Um,
even worse.
There we
than
go.
that.
It should be better now.
There we go. Okay. Your Majesty, while scouting the east for a prime eclipse viewing spot, my servants discovered a portal.
a portal.
That's normal.
It's a shimmering shadow hanging in the air, about the size of a door. We threw a rock in, and it returned as a slab of polished obsidian.
How exciting!
Naturally, I sent one of my servants through next.
Natch.
We saw a red wasteland beneath a sky whose color defied description. I recall a tale from my childhood of such a land where fairy beings gave vast riches to those brave enough to visit.
A classic.
Margaret.
Riches, you say? This portal is on my land, so I have the rights to any riches it may contain.
But I discovered it. Well, my servants did.
Yeah.
Great treasure lies beyond, I'm sure of it.
Who should be allowed to explore the portal when the eclipse comes? Countess Margaret owns the land, so she owns the portal. Spooky Yiggy discovered it, so he can explore it. Or, whoever has the most money should hire an adventurer to explore. If that matters, Margaret has 1750 and Spooky Yiggy has 1150.
Dang.
Spriggy, I think you can have this one, is what I think. It's the killing people anyway. Let him fight whatever's on the other side.
Yes, indeed.
Alright.
Finders, keepers. It's an ancient southern law, or eastern.
A universal law.
I'm surprised by this, but okay.
The grandees are delighted and start making preparations immediately. The kingdom awaits to hear what riches or horrors are within. Treasury is now 495. Defiance is now vengeful. Meanwhile, the complaints for the counts grow as the eclipse draws nearer. It's fine. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Kind of okay.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
Oh no.
Huh. Seems like some folks are unhappy with
No,
how things have
no,
been done.
wait, guys.
Hey, guys, Spooky Iggy.
Gee whiz.
Gee whiz, who would have thought?
Maybe if you didn't solely antagonize us the whole time, this wouldn't have happened.
I certainly did not.
Hey, Arthur, that's the
I've antagonized everyone equally.
We just went in your favor just now.
And it barely.
I didn't say equally is a strong way to put it.
We gave you the portal of fairies, and you do this?
Margaret, I need you to stop talking now. I kind of want to maybe adopt this stability one. That's fun. I like more stability.
Your price stability.
Yeah, I could use more. But do I want a veto? Or do I want Monarch's choice? Monarch's vote. Royal Gamble has been nice though. You know, I have a lot of money. Rebellion report! The grandees of the South are currently rebelling, and if they get 5 victory points, they will win. Victory points are earned through events. If the rebels are victorious, the monarch is overthrown.
All right, here we go. Rebellion! At long last,
Oh
the
my god.
Grandees have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Grandee Spriggy, his eyes alight with righteous fury.
The ninth god has judged you unworthy, pretender to the throne, and the grandees of the south have listened. We will rise up and fight for Fabian, the true king. This is a
He's
formal
so hot.
declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield.
See, I told you he killed my mother.
Oh shit, do I want to? Ow, wow, oh, wow. One day I will see your head on a spike.
Ooh.
Spriggy.
Max Defiance, bro.
There will be many heads on spikes before this war is over. Mine will not be among them.
Grandee Spriggy strides from your throne room without looking back. Didn't expect them to move so boldly, your majesty. What are our chances against the rebels? The Grandees are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join their rebellion. That would be disastrous. How did things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Grandee T-Bird II. He's citing your past transgressions as reasons for the uprising. Letting the crab market manipulator Petula the 17th go free. Your flippant arrest of a noble who was selling reagents. Not to mention the profits you made on the ill-fated crab market. No! My past!
It just makes perfect sense.
My past has come to haunt me.
Urge to...
You got crabs, dog.
To
so dark.
murder rising. Yes, your majesty.
Oh, no,
Hold on to that. Huh?
It's the consequences of
I
your
know.
actions.
Civil war. That's right, your majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all of this is over. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets.
Trebuchets.
All right.
Oh, it's Margaret's dark phase. Every authority goes through one.
Yep. Peasants, on side! Deep in the desert, a group of rebel grandees have gathered to discuss the civil war. With them are their spies, a cluster of nondescript southern citizens in ordinary clothes. Spriggy.
Salutations, righteous friends. I trust the ninth guides your path.
The Knights, no doubt, wishes Monarch Mara's reign of tyranny over.
That's precisely why I invited you here. We know the counselor in the monarch's pocket. What are their peasants?
Count Horatio Butt has amassed vast wealth, even in this time of conflict. I doubt it's shared with the ordinary people of the East.
Wait. That looks exactly like the bird guy.
We don't talk about the bird guy.
Word will be kinder to the peasants than Count Horatio Butt and his corrupt compatriots.
How dare you?
Wonderful. Let us decide how to proceed.
30 seconds to remain. Grandees only. How can the Grandees bring loyalist peasants to join the rebel cause?
Promise riches to those who move or enlist from the east? That's horrible.
Now, Gene, I see what you're doing here, but that really just means that that's the check. That's, you know.
Oh.
Hey.
Why is everybody fucking over me?
What are you talking?
In the east.
You're not the East. You're the patricians of the coast.
Oh.
And we're the East.
Oh.
How dare you?
Promise riches to those who moved from the East. Grandee Spriggy's trusted spies spread throughout the East, whispering of the wealth and glory to be had in fighting for a just cause.
They just want our bees.
They want the bees. The weeks pass and the Grandees grow nervous, but when a group of peasants arrive, they immediately start scheming. As the troops clean their weapons, make repairs, and heal their wounds, one thing's for sure, they'll soon have a chance for some action. Stability is now stable. Military is now capable.
Yeah, baby.
Hopefully there will be enough of a kingdom left over for them to enjoy once this is over. And opening strike.
No. You took my people.
T-Bird.
They bribed
This
them.
kingdom is blackened by faithlessness and dishonor. The ninth god is weeping for what we have become. And whose fault is that?
Mara.
Monarch Mara, that tyrant.
Mm-hmm. Alas, you are right. We have no choice but to raise our banners, march on the capital, and install a better ruler, someone like the noble Fabian. But first, we must work out our opening move. Pray to the knight. Let him help us decide. We can launch a preemptive strike against the counts to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the patricians may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the monarch's authority is low.
Except you killed my mother, so.
Oh, don't let that stand between us. We could also call upon the church to condemn the monarch. Or, finally, you could send off an assassin to nip this in the
Damn.
bud.
Holy assassin, huh? Fucking battle nuns. Alright, Grandies. Jesus Christ. Look at these chances.
The point C is our best option, Tristan.
Yes, it looks that way. I would really love to rope in the patricians because I know they're upset too.
But also, I think Rye's a bit caught up on the "you killed my mother" thing, so I don't think that's.
I'm gonna give Rye a chance to help us out. I'm honestly gonna bank on that.
Well, you both get to vote, so.
Rye, are you gonna help us or not?
That's a great
Don't
question.
don't give them an answer. Just let them seethe.
Are you gonna vote?
Putting it out there. Arthur.
Yes.
All right. Oh, the Grandies attempt to smuggle a secret message to the patricians, but your watch intercept it and bring it to you. Defiance challenge failed. You scan the letter, muttering under your breath at the audacity of the rebels to court your loyal patricians. How dare they? You read the message aloud at the next council session in a mocking voice. Oh, yes! Yes! Of course. Damn, I wish I could have read it. The patricians laugh uproariously, especially after you shoot them a particularly stern glare. Is it me, Jesus? Anyway.
Is it me, Jesus?
End season. Bees!
Oh, fuck.
Along the coast, Lady Patrician Petula the 17th is visiting the wizard Scrampton in his cliffside tower, built of knotted coral and seashells.
No.
The Dream Queen still rule over the apiary, as powerful as ever. You've failed me.
Please, just give me a few more months. By sea and storm, I won't let you down.
Cease your whining. Just get it done, or I'll grow barnacles on your bones.
Listen, we only had one chance to lower farming, and we did it. There wasn't another chance.
That's fair.
That's fair.
You have 2 more points.
It was too hard.
Yeah. All right.
2 seasons is too short.
Yes.
No, I can't see the screen.
I can't see it either.
Oh no. Well then, if you know, it's been about it's been a couple hours. Let's take a 10-minute break. For a water, bathroom, and the likes. So, and we'll start the next season.
Is this the last season?
No.
Where are we at?
I don't know. Does anyone have hard outs?
What?
Does anyone have a hard out time?
I'm free forever. Have nothing planned for the rest of the day.
Okay. Well, let's everyone think about if you can keep going. It's probably more than half over, but I don't know how much further past that. So
Keep going.
yeah. All right. Let's take a 10-minute break and come back in a second.
Okay.
All right.
Man, we're neck and neck.
We just need to lower the bees. I mean, we stopped farming from Rising, but we had no chance to lower it.
I know, we took the only chance we could, so.
And we stopped it from Rising, so I think we did pretty good, but it's not enough.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna get because we're probably not gonna get opportunities because I mean, looking back at what the offers we had previously.
War, I will say, is a very good chance to lower people's stats.
Okay.
Well,
So you're saying we should start a rebellion?
well, there's already a rebellion. I think he's saying that the rebellion itself is already gonna help us out. So we'll see. We'll see. Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I think, man, the counts still can come from behind.
Yeah,
as
they
well.
just need air. That's all they need.
Cause like this is kind of what it looked like last time too when we were all doing it, and it looked like the West was gonna win, but then East came in with the temptations of vampirism.
Being a vampire is pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, you would know, vampire.
It'd be even better if we had corpses doing our work for us, but no. You guys
Three.
know that.
They already worked themselves. Let them rest. My goodness.
Their souls are gone. It's just their bodies.
You don't know
They're
that.
empty husks. That's all they are.
You know that for sure.
I'm so mad that my money was stolen. Unfairly, I might say. I deserve more
100
money.
You know what? I was on the side of you not losing your money, if you recall. I wanted
It
us to
was. I
raise
thank
our...
you for that.
That's
You're
true.
welcome. I wanted us to raise our trade. I think some sort of like mad fever happened upon the king, and he did a dumb thing. I think is what happened.
Well, I think we all can agree that the king is not
He was
making.
momentarily.
I
He just
was
has-
able though to
He was
defecate in the
he was
art path. That was nice.
Yeah. He was momentarily blinded by money. Who doesn't have their faults, you know?
It's true.
I mean,
It's
you
true.
guys, yeah, you guys with your crabs, you know, he had that crab fever. That's what that was.
Yeah, I can't believe the rebellion starting because of crab fever.
Crab fever.
Crab fever.
Crab fever.
They had no defenses against crab fever.
Crab fever was sweeping the nation.
I wonder though. So the new thing was discovered right when we made contact with the sorceress from the sea.
It's true.
So it's a good thing I made contact, but then I lost my money.
Yeah. Stocks for you, baby.
Me.
Well, we'll align with whoever destroys the farmlands.
Yep.
Jesus. I do have to say, probably rebelling was the best choice for the Grandees.
Yeah, they were not close at all, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Although-
no, they have a good
I will-
chance now.
Yeah. It has just occurred to me that I now live in the house with the enemy.
So every choice you make will affect our relationship as friends, Gene. Weigh these next few days carefully.
You know, if you had voted for the corpse workers, I would consider.
Hey, Tristan.
I wanted
Wait,
those
voting for enslaving them is after.
Yeah, hey, Tristan.
Of
Hey, Tristan.
course, necromancy. It's the best option.
Wait, which guy?
Hey, Tristan, I need you to weigh these nuts.
Very good.
Delightful.
Horatio,
The
you've
weight
been
is
kicked
69.
again.
God fucking damn it.
This
You're
game's really
welcome.
more of a breast person.
Why do you keep doing that, John? I literally have you up here. To stay.
day.
I'm telling you, I think the game's more of a breast person.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Hi, Freya. Did you come to say hello?
Is that a little meow I heard?
Yeah, that was Freya.
Ah, little meow.
Both
Little meow.
our cats were in their boxes. Brownie still is, but
Yeah, Freya came to see everybody. Did you hear her?
Yeah, I heard the little purrs.
Yeah.
Yeah, purrs.
Purr, purr.
Purr,
Purr,
purrs.
meow. Meow, purr, meow.
Yeah, meow.
Yes. She is my evil sidekick. Hey, baby.
Sounds about right. Cats are like that.
You were the cutest, aren't you? Yes, you are. I would continue to pet you, but I also want to eat this jello, so.
all right, everybody vote. Does Jean pet Freya or eat Jello?
Okay, guys. I just I got a new manga yesterday from a bookstore, and it's called I forgot what it's called. But it's about a hero who part of a party to defeat the Demon King, but he can't fight because every time he tries to fight, a cat sits in his lap, and he can't let cats.
That's beautiful. I love that.
And like one of the party, I was like, just move the cat, and everyone was like, no, like you can't move cats.
Unfair.
Yeah, this is cat law.
The cat law. That's literally what the manga's about.
I love that. My favorite manga that I know about also has like the longest title I've ever heard.
Oh yeah.
Which is what was it? I'm the protagonist of a harem anime, but I'm gay, so every day's hell for me.
That sounds great. Hang on. You gotta put that
It's
in
so-
the chat so I can look it up later.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's about this kid, and he literally is doing everything he can to make these women hate him. But everything he does, they just love him more. And he's like, no! And meanwhile, he's in love with this other guy who, like, is his rival, and he's like, no!
Dang.
Hilarious.
Excellent. Good. Yes.
I'd like to shout out to Spriggy Yiggy for providing me with a sandwich.
Oh, Brian.
I hope it's not poisoned.
Poisonous.
Poison?
All right. Horatio, you are you just keep popping in and out, don't you? Who are we missing? Is Tristan back?
I'm back.
Okay. Then everyone should be back, and we are closing the season.
Okay.
Here we go. My heir! My heir!
Your heir!
The quest for an heir is finally complete. That's
Whoa.
weird way to
Whoa.
weird way to
How we
put
say.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but baby.
You stand before the council, small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to. Council hall is filled with nervous silence. My daughter. The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Ryla.
Your Serene Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What is her name?
Mara the Second.
Of course.
Ryla again.
Excellent, Your Esteemed Highness. I'm sure little Mara II will grow up to be a chip off the old block.
It is the second. The is their middle name. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Nice. A great battle! Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of clouds.
Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the South is advancing on the capital, led by the treacherous cur, Grandee T-Bird II. I have received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the coast. If they march now, they'll intercept the Grandees in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the East. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed Grandees. What are your orders, Your Majesty?
Let's join forces.
Join forces?
Why not?
Let's take a look at the military. You know. But what if we just, what if that lets the Southern Army, wreak havoc across the land?
It will join camaraderie, right? I'm willing to fight with our fellow patricians. I mean, they did kill Ryla's mother. We should help them.
Fair.
Horatio was quite wise.
Wait, were you just considering letting them destroy the coast?
That is indeed the question, isn't it?
Happening?
Oh shoot!
It might even
Okay.
harm your farming.
Yeah, how about that?
What a way to ask for collaboration, Mara.
I don't feel like I'm being asked. So.
I mean, I didn't actually ask the counts either, so.
Yeah, I know. We'll see what His Majesty decides.
But you haven't stated a preference either. Would you like to fight the patricians in the Southern Army head on?
I am
Will that
going
down with farming?
I think.
I am going to abstain from saying what my choice would be because, I mean, neither of you are good choices. So it's really going to be who we think is going to get us further, I guess. Right?
I'm a little.
see the option.
I'm
Very
confused
well.
as to how joining you in the army would be hard, would be bad for you.
I'll relay the orders to Lady Patrician Ryla II, the commander in the field. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on the battlefield.
What do you think, Eva?
I have commanded...
I want to see what the results lead to.
Yeah, I have commanded
Okay.
that we should join forces. And you have your orders, but should you follow them?
Yeah,
Patricians,
that's why I was
vote.
asking Eva. What do you think, Eva? Whatever you go for, I'll back you up, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. It's not telling me any information about what it's going to lead to. I don't like that.
That's true.
I know, me
Well,
too.
so
You just have to feel with your gut.
Either we can help. Yeah, either we can help you. You guys fight on your own, or you just let them beat you.
Well, I don't want to be
Those are
beaten.
Mm.
So
It's
you
not
want-
telling me anything. I don't get it.
Yeah, I know.
So the rebels, right? The Grandees are going to trudge on your land. They're going to fight you in the coast. Do you want us to come help you, or do you want to fight them on your own?
Or do you want to
We
ally
have
with
the
us
best
later?
military right now. Actually, your help's not going to do much.
Or do you want to ally with us and actually win?
I want to bring
Well,
up
there's-
farming, so
there's
allying might
no-
be better. I mean, actually, no, fighting on our own might be better because that was going to take the thing down all the way, probably. But it's going to be on our land.
I know, right? We just let them
There's no
through.
ally with the Grandees option. It's the counts with the patricians, isn't it?
Should we
Against the
let them
Grandees.
through, Eva?
I mean, you saw what happened to Belgium in World War II, though.
Right. Well,
Wow.
all right. I think I'm gonna go with C.
I'm thinking A. Oh, okay.
No,
Well, I didn't
neither
know.
voted, so whatever.
0 nobles voted for hang back and let the rebels march on the capital without challenge.
Yeah, baby.
So my indecisions.
Take our
They
shot,
formed
and
a
I thank
rebellion.
thee.
That's not fair. The No. ones that hits continue. Everyone else got to vote the previous times.
I know.
The whole
You
city
see,
holds
the oppression continues.
holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting anxiously for your marshal's return. Finally, she
Uh-oh,
bursts
Horatio.
into the throne room. Those damned cowards! Cravens! Treacherous yellow-bellied, livy-livered, chicken-hearted bastards! Marshal, report! Instead of engaging the enemy or linking up with the counts, the patricians told their army to just hang back, do nothing. The rebels gained 3 victory points. The Coast Defiance is now furious. Authority is now ineffective. They sat pretty in their camp and scratched their arses while the entire southern army walked on by. But why? A healthy mix of cowardice, self-interest, and lack of confidence in your abilities, I assume. They're hedging their bets and waiting to see who comes out on top. Bastards!
Basically.
You have no choice but to rely on the counts. It'll all come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. We will prevail.
We didn't have any of the choices.
That's the spirit. Now I really must be going. I have a lot to take care of.
He's gotta go get his ass kicked.
Nah, right?
Uh-oh. Mara's done it this time.
Well, let's beat him up for the both of us, Tristan.
Yeah, baby.
Along the southern border, countless swords flash in the blazing sun. Prayers fill the air. The Grandee's troops are gathering in vast numbers.
You too.
It's pretty easy.
Sir Rudy.
Marshal our troops.
Keep in mind, we have assembled an army to strike fear into the heart of the false monarch. What next?
Next, we march, but not yet. First, we must ensure we've called upon every resource at our disposal. And on that
fairies.
subject,
The fairies.
Oh my god, it would be great with the fairies.
That would be
I've
awesome.
considered several proposals to further bolster our army for the trials ahead.
Ooh. Ooh.
Patricians, do you want trade to go up or down?
We don't care about trade. So
It's gonna go down. Both of the options are trade down, military up.
I'm gonna
Oh, one of
go
them
with
is faith.
okay. I'm gonna go with military up, faith down, because we can bank that. So let's go with C. Oh shit.
Oh. I thought they were both trade. Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't click it. I was gonna agree with you though.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, my thing wouldn't switch tabs. Okay.
Praise the ninth. The Holy Order, the Sunken Stars, recognize the righteousness of our cause and will fight alongside us.
We are blessed. We are blessed.
Indeed. The Church doesn't support us in this conflict, so these knights risk their very souls to help us out. Let's not disappoint them.
Holy Knights soon arrived in the southern camp, riding in gleaming armor atop towering steeds. But they are few. But they each is worth 20 ordinary shoulders on the field of battle.
Fuck yeah.
I must say, it's good to have the strength of the ninth on our side.
I wonder what would have happened if Kit had gone with the ninth. He might have just been able to straight up try to murder the king.
Start auction. Counts, military up or trade down. The Grandees, farming up or stability down. And the Patricians, farming down or military down.
There's a lot of
It's
down.
military.
Patricians, you care about farming, right?
We do. Please do
Farming
not
down,
take-
specifically.
Oh, I
I think
see. Oh, they want to lower their farming.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, and we don't. we would
Everyone's
like it
farming.
If you didn't pick the...
Oh, right.
Well, we kind of need military up, don't we? Because we've got a rebellion on our hands.
Agreed.
Opening farming. Alright, no.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, actually,
Oh, I like
if Tristan had if they had chosen farming for their military support, and you had gotten deer parks, you would have slipped right into the range.
Oh no!
No,
Hey, what's going on?
that's farming up, Kit.
No, they could have traded farming for soldiers, but they chose their faith instead.
Okay, but we need military up, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Because everyone else is rebelling.
So you have 15 seconds to make sure. Yeah.
Okay, I think I see what's gonna happen.
10 seconds. E-C-A. Ace. Ace on top. Oh my god. Oh my god. The money. It's blowing. Dear God. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Ah!
I lost the stream. I get
Yeah, I know the stream glitched, so I didn't know what one.
Oh.
The deer
Okay.
park and the fortress. Farming down. Military up.
The patricians are going all natural.
3 points on the rebels.
I mean,
Wow.
what do you think, Fry? I mean, we're not having a lot of chance to lower farming. Should we just rebel as well?
I don't think we can.
It says we
You
can.
lowered farming.
Yeah, you have enough.
I think your defiance just got there. Yeah.
No, we're not there yet. We need 14 or lower.
Yeah, but you did
Well-
just now lower farming, so you're on your way.
And that's the
It
only
says-
one we've
it
had in
says-
how many
Hit
tries?
the rebel tab in your browser
Yeah,
to
although
rebel.
we could join the rebellion.
You can rebel right now.
It might be a
but if you
separate
do that,
rebellion.
Mhm.
I'm not sure,
Yeah,
actually.
it might just be.
What do
Let's
you
see
think,
what
Fry?
Nope.
Let's do it.
Captured loyalist.
No.
Grand T-Bird II.
Good news, Spriggy Iggy. I just love saying that. in my latest sortie, I captured a key leader of the loyalist forces.
Oh my god.
Oh shoot!
It's
Why do I
Petula.
look different? Why?
Petula.
Okay. Well, my
Petula,
screen went
Jimmy.
blurry, so I can't read it. Okay. A scourge on you, T-Bird. You boiled bottom ninny hammer. Release me at once.
Oh, they
Someone
arrested.
gag
What?
Someone gag our guest. I'm tired of listening to her wittering.
Wow. Okay.
That's better. Now we can hear ourselves think. So, Spriggy Iggy, what shall we do with our prize?
Way to thank us for our help on letting you through.
Hey, it generated that. We didn't choose that.
Indeed. Well, okay.
Oh, this
uh,
depends.
I think at this point, Arthur, I'm definitely for C. Help kind of repair things with us and the patricians.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
I also
Like,
I
it's
also
just-
You rebellion on your cow.
It's not gonna like mend fences immediately, but it's a start.
Voting is closed. Free her.
Really? You're just letting me go?
Yes. Make sure you tell all your fellow patricians that we are your friends, not that tyrannical excuse for a monarch.
I would
Ooh,
have
Defiance
paid.
went up. Ew. Next
A missing
season,
noble.
baby.
No, not yet.
Oh, I know. Next season, I know.
In the capital, the solar eclipse does little except make the day a little gray. But the east is a different story. Margaret.
Your Majesty, the moment the sun went dark, Grandee Spriggy Iggy entered the shadow portal and vanished.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure what he expected would happen, but I warned the council of his ineptitude.
Should Grandee Spooky be retrieved from the portal?
While he's conducting a campaign against the crown,
Absolutely not.
wait and see if he comes back on his own.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let y'all spend my money on that.
We've both made our bed.
Yep. Either way, they're almost basically the same.
Wait and see if he comes back on his own. I mean, it's 50-50 chance. I'm sure he'll be fine. Why send in troops for that?
Quick, someone flip that curved quarter. That has 55% chance.
Because he might become a crystal.
Fine, I don't know what I'm doing, but it just seems. I'm sorry, Horatio. Neil Bastard is hilarious.
The portal shimmers.
I mean, either one.
Dormant in the air for 3 days before the soldiers emerge, wide-eyed and dazed. So does Grandee Spricky Yiggy in perfect physical condition.
Wings of air, not voices, ideas, wanted forever.
I'm glad you're back. Now, for your execution.
Wow. Confused now. Confused.
Oh, your defiance went down. And my stability went up. Though Grandee Spricky Yiggy is never quite the same, the Grandees and peasants alike applaud the council's otherworldly rescue efforts. Sure. Right before the final battle, I guess.
It was fun. It's like Christmas.
The final battle. After the hideous cowardice of the patricians, our last hope is at the Couts. They're all that stands between the capital and the Southern Army. Victory
I
will
hope
be
this
ours.
fortress we built help.
Yeah.
Victory will be ours
I'll
because we have the 10th god on our side.
I'll send word to the Counts that it's time to strike. We can only hope they listen to your orders, Your Majesty. Hey,
what do you think?
Counts.
Hey, send the
That's
Eastern Army to fight the rebels.
the only choice.
We have no choice.
Yep.
Come on, poetry.
Come now.
Mama needs a new pair of.
Your
Crabs.
marshal rides out with your orders, leaving you to wait anxiously for the outcome of the battle. The next few days are agony. When she finally returns,
agony.
she strides into your throne room with a triumphant gleam in her eyes.
Dang.
We got victorious.
Marshal, report!
what did
Why didn't we get the chance to back somebody? That's
Yeah, I'm so mad about that.
This was our decision, much like your decision to just sit back and do nothing. Well, you guys didn't vote at all, but it was like
couldn't.
our.
But
It was our option to do the
we
same
didn't
thing
even
that you
have a choice to. One of the options wasn't to fight with you guys. It was either to
It was.
fight by ourselves. No,
No,
it
the
was
middle
fight with
was for us to join you in
It
a
was
combat.
fight with the king, or it was just let you through.
No, the king was sending us to help you, and so it was
Yeah,
fight
I
with
know.
us.
I'm saying
Yeah.
we didn't get a choice to back the East.
They did.
Oh,
in
the
any
East
way.
is with the king.
Well,
No,
because
we only got the chance to let them through. We didn't get the chance to fight.
No,
with
the three
them.
options were do it
No,
yourself,
Whatever.
do it with the Counts.
Sorry, I've been I've been saying East when I really meant South. We didn't get a
Gotcha.
chance to fight with the South.
Oh,
to
you
help
wanted to
them out.
join them. Well, then fine. You did exactly as you should have then.
Yeah.
And I think it's weird that we didn't get to fight together. But
You
Well,
basically
because they were
made
on
that.
their own.
Hey, it was utter slaughter. We chased them through the forest for days, harrying them relentlessly. Eventually, they made their final stand on a hilltop, but by that point, they'd lost all morale. Authority is now dubious. Loyalists gained 3 victory points. Military for the South is now mediocre. The Crows all ate well these last few days, let me tell you. I haven't seen that many corpses since I was a little girl.
Now let's
dark.
rise the corpses.
I can't shake the feeling that we've missed something. No need to fret, Your Majesty. Everything is perfectly... At that moment, a frantic soldier bursts in! Your Majesty! We've received word from our scouts! I don't quite know how to say this! Spit it out, damn you! Yes, ma'am! The Majesty! The Grandees have split their forces! The army we defeated was a diversion! They've got another regiment making its way through the Crown Lands! They'll be outside the capital in a matter of days, and the Counts are too far away to help! What do we do? Time to panic! Now, we must prepare for a siege. We've got a lot of work to do. Build up the capital's fortification, stockpile food, train up the citizens' militia.
But don't worry, Your Majesty. This is the last-ditch ploy of a defeated enemy. We need to outlast the siege, and the council will come to our rescue. Oh, shit. In season.
We're on our way.
Hey, patricians. I'm bribing you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, are you sure? I don't think that they're gonna go on our side.
It doesn't matter. I'm taking away their option to rebel.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It has to be higher than 7.
Yes.
It cost a lot to build a fortress to save your ass at rebellion.
Confirm tax.
Beautiful.
Tied up.
I can't believe you dragged us into a civil war.
Well, didn't start it. They started it.
The bees are pissed.
The bees are so fucking pissed.
You didn't avoid it.
We
got some
freezing troops.
King Monarch, I hate to tell you this, but it takes 2 to
To
war.
rebel? Oh, okay. Spooky Yiggy.
Dad, our soldiers are freezing to death. I've never seen such a harsh winter.
Got him.
We need to do something about this soon, or the monarch will tap us with a sword hilt and shatter us into 1,000 pieces.
Hell yeah.
But if we pull out now, it'll give the monarch and the loyalists a chance to recuperate.
Voting is open for the grandees. Dig into your own pockets and purchase better equipment. Minus 750, which Spooky Yiggy doesn't actually have. Pull our troops back to recuperate, or tell the troops to maintain the siege. And trade will drop.
Our military already took a hit. I mean, we got money to burn. I got the money.
At least you do. I know I don't.
Yeah.
But I think it would pull from both of us and not just me.
Well, and if you drop your trade, that strikes at my victory condition as well.
That's true.
I tapped it. Oh well.
I know that happened to me before too.
I tapped it, but I guess it took a second or something.
It's costly to source equipment quickly and at scale, especially in the middle of war, but the grandees provide the troops with heavy winter cloaks and hot water bottles for the freezing nights. Trade is now opulent, and some grandees' wealth have decreased. You know who you are. The siege is maintained, and freezing becoming less common cause of death. Look at them.
Do river.
River, contaminated river. Troubling news, Your Majesty. The Treadwater River has become contaminated. We're not sure how, but the grandees got upstream of us and fouled the water. Ninth only knows with what. Wow, and it cost Grandee T-Bird some of that too. I'll spare you the details of what's happened to the poor souls who've drunk from it. Rest assured that it is not pretty and very deadly. The Treadwater provides water for the whole city. If this isn't solved soon, then we'll all die of thirst. Set the laws for voting. What should be done about the Treadwater River being contaminated?
Wait, none of this lowers farming?
I guess not. Well, because the castle region doesn't farm. This is for my part of the kingdom that doesn't have a farming stat. But I see where your thoughts were. Order the counts to sneak water supplies into the capital. Keep safe drinking water for the nobles and the army. Continue to drink from the river, or build a dam to block the river and flood the enemy camp. Ooh.
Take note of these the choices they're weighing here, Patricia. Just remember that.
I think I'd rather just wager on getting through unscathed than any kind of tactical flooding.
It's true.
All right, so I'm throwing my weight behind. Order the counts to sneak water supplies into the capital.
Okay. I will go with you, my king.
Thank you. My loyal retainer, Horatio Butt.
I like it. That's what all this trade is for, anyway, isn't it?
Horatio Butt is in your corner, even if I do think some of your decisions are a little bit foolhardy.
Mhm.
But I am still with you.
All right. Well, let's see if it has panned out. No! By the blood of the... This is an XCOM moment. By the blood of... Oh, Margaret, actually.
By the blood of the dead, it will be done.
Unfortunately, it won't.
Smuggling water into a besieged city, as it turns out, is not as easy as smuggling grain or weapons. It's hard to carry, spills everywhere, and is difficult to transport across the country.
Damn.
Oops. The supplies trickle into... Oh.
The supplies trickle into the city as if they're a leaky old dam. It's not much, but at least it prevents water riots and mass disease. And the rebels get a
they
victory
tried.
point. Damn it.
It's hard.
Besieged.
Wait, it won't let me rebel.
It comes later.
Ew.
The grandees march through the crown lands, pillaging and burning. The roads are heaving with refugees and corpses clog the river. Now the capital is surrounded. You stand on the ramparts of your palace, staring out in dismay at the army camps stretching for miles outside the city walls. Get down from there, your majesty, if they get lucky with a crossbow bolt. Is there any hope, Marshal? Only one. The patricians and the counts are still out there, your majesty. Well,
Oh, come on.
I don't trust one of those anymore. The patricians may be cowards, but the counts are not. They'll be gathering their forces to come and save us. I hope they get here in time.
You know it.
Well, now I think we're doomed. No, you're right. There's still hope. As you finish your sentence, an immense trebuchet hurls a 10-ton boulder to the capital. It crashes into a nearby clock tower, smashing it to smithereens. Like I said, your majesty, you'd better get inside. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, protect your giblets.
Oh, God. Monarch's golden choice. No, if nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they get plus 500 of personal wealth.
I like that one.
That one's fun. That's much more interesting. I haven't actually used Call for Unity, so let's do that. Oh, God, and now the patricians are rebelling.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, there's only one.
Wow. You sure mangled this one, Mara.
Wow. There yet remains hope. Another dawn breaks. The combined armies, the patricians, and the grandees are sprawled outside your city walls. For the last 3 weeks, they have tried to fight their way in. The siege drags on, and your food supplies are dwindling. The streets outside your palace explode in daily riots as the citizens demand to be fed. Don't worry, Mara. The counts will be here soon to save us enough. I'm sure of it. As evening draws in, horns blast outside the city walls, and the grandees and the patricians are mounting a final attack. Oh, shit, that was it. In season. I have an heir! Look at them over there.
Look at that, baby.
Baby Shroud.
Alright, look at these rebels.
Dark times.
Darn
A
turncoat.
grim dawn. The sun rises on a city in turmoil. The patricians and the grandees begin their assault last night, and you've heard nothing outside but screams and howls and the clash of blades since. Half the capital is in flames. Soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panicked orders. You haven't seen your marshal since the night before. Perhaps she's already dead. Your honor guard are in the streets outside the palace, building a barricade and organizing last-ditch defenses. Vital work, but you're vulnerable without them by your side. The royal court is empty except for you, your wife, and your daughter, cradled in the arms of her nanny. Her crying is giving you a headache. I've prepared a special fast-acting poison. Totally painless. Shall we have one last drink together?
God.
Have you really lost all hope? I'm being practical. Fine, we won't drink it yet, but it's here if you need it.
Right here.
You wait and stew. Outside, the screams and clashes get louder. Finally, your spy master arrives, out of breath, her face stained by smoke and blood. They'll be here any moment, your majesty. You must saddle your horse and escape the city. I know of a secret passage. Oh no, is this losing?
The choice. The choice.
No.
What is Mara actually made of?
We're
in
coming.
this-
I'm sure we will come in at the last
I'm
moment.
pretty
You
sure
just
we're
have
around
to-
your somewhere.
I will stand and
You
fight!
have to-
Then you will die. It was nice knowing you, your majesty. She is gone in the blink of an eye. Well, no turning back now. Mara, I can't go out there with you. I'm not a fighter. Besides, I spent ages brewing this potion. It's a shame to let it go to waste. Brew Brutal.
Brutal. I think
Choosing
we're
love.
You know.
Oh
Let
no.
your wife
No.
die. Don't start caring about your wives now.
Wait, don't!
Oh.
Who's gonna?
Give him hell, my love.
Wow.
She goes back to poison. Moments later, she is dead. You rush to the stables,
Oh.
saddle your horse, and ride out into the street, sword in hand. A column of hardened southern soldiers advance down the road, steel armor gleaming in the crimson light of dawn. You can see Grandee T-Bird at their head, shouting orders. Charge! You kick your spurs into your steed and charge forward, sword waving. It is beautiful. It is glorious. It will go down in the history books forever. It is over instantly. A dozen flashing blades chop you into dog food. 1,000 heavy boots march over you, crushing you into paste. But for a moment there, you really felt like a monarch. No! Successor voting!
Yay.
No. I don't want to.
We tried.
Indeed, it was glorious.
Bobby is so hot.
You know what? I'm with you, Arthur. Yeah.
Thank you for your aid.
They only just came in. What? These...
We
Bobby
literally
was really hot.
it was. It kind of sucked. We didn't really get to do like anything.
You didn't get to do
Well,
much.
now you do.
You did the most, actually. You did the most damage.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally
Give your
sabotaged
damn
me.
crabs.
It was the crabs, wasn't it?
They lured
That
me
was
into.
all Eva's crabs.
I think it was the murder hobo monarch who was the real
I
problem.
murdered nobody.
You murdered
Monarch Mara's last doomed glorious charge against the Grandees would go down in history, not as an especially smart move, but a brave one. Unable to keep their puppet on the throne, the counts were forced to retreat to their secluded castle and brood. It wouldn't be long
Darn it.
before a new eastern claimant would rise, and when they did, the counts would be ready. The Grandees, led by T-Bird II, launched a rebellion that toppled the monarch and devastated the kingdom. But when the dust cleared, they weren't quick or strong enough to seize the throne themselves.
I know the Grandees didn't even vote for their own person.
The patricians joined the rebellion alongside the Grandees. In the aftermath, they were a natural choice to take the throne, and Nerilla was crowned to half-hearted cheers from the traumatized common folk. Go! In-game ledger, Monarch stats.
Oh.
Monarch Mara the loser. Lasted 3 years, 3 months. Spouse Sylvia of the East, and succeeded by Queen Nerilla. The nobles, the wealthiest noble, of course, was Petula the 17th, and the poorest noble was poor Spriggy Yiggy.
Oh.
The kingdom ended with authority of 4, a very fat treasury, and 6 stability. Trade didn't really fall that much. Farming as well. The military still in the middle, and faith is a bit.
Sabotage that farming, and then nothing happened.
The faith
Oh my God.
is a little more towards the middle across the board, and defiance was.
It's really just seeing the stats.
Yep. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good game, everybody. Oh my god.
All right, GG.
Woo.
Drama.
The drama.
Yeah.
So much happened.
A lot happened. That was really fun.
That was good.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'd like
Not
to
so dark.
apologize for my actions in the crab market. That did not go over well.
I would like to publicly apologize for my discretions upon the crab market.
But I do not feel too bad for everyone involved, except for
We got
the
an
factory
entertaining
workers.
session.
I think Grant T-Bird is still in jail.
Wow. I think the ghouls. Was
Yeah, my pappy's still in jail.
Yeah, your pappy is still
I
in
love
jail,
And Rylan's mom is dead.
right? You know,
Yeah.
there were a lot of casualties of this reign.
It's dark.
Yeah,
I don't know why His Majesty wasn't more upset because that was his wife.
Who?
But, or his great grandmother. My mom.
Wasn't related to me
was
at all.
The previous king's wife.
That doesn't
Yes,
mean
it is.
anything.
That's your grandma.
No, it's not. The current monarch, heralded from the counts of the East, had nothing to do with the patricians whatsoever. Or I should say, the previous monarch.
Yeah, it heralded from the previous monarch, and his wife was a patrician.
No, you misunderstand. The queen had no power from that first dynasty, and the following dynasty was entirely founded by the counts. The patricians had nothing to do with this game we just played, as far as the legitimacy of the throne.
Interesting.
But they will now, as Nerilla, new queen, heralded from the line of Lady Patricia and Ryla.
Yay.
So,
Indeed.
indeed. All right. Well, hey, fun game, guys. Let's just, yep, there she is, Queen Nerilla, and we will see
And in
next
the end,
time.
I never got my cord.
Yeah, Mara the Second would have been a problem anyway, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, when is this time?
If no later, then probably around my birthday next time. But I'll see if I can get another one of these together sooner than that.
Okay.
Everybody have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you all liked it. I thought this was what a fun twist on the like stream game formula. And so yeah, I really like it, and it's by Team 17, who made the Worm series, who me and Philip at least played a lot of in the younger days, and so
Let's play that game.
it's intriguing to see what else they have made.
Yeah.
Countess Margaret, it was an honor working alongside you.
It was a pleasure.
Very good, very good. If you remember your names, and I'll try to make a list for next time, you should be able to log back in as a successor of your noble lineage, and perhaps retain some of the bonuses you got.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it in the chat for myself later.
Oh, that's good, yeah. That's probably actually a really good place. Is everyone, if you remember your name, put it in the chat.
I mean, that it is my current name.
That's true.
So.
All right.
No matter what, my family will come from the butt line. So,
So, very good, very good. All right.
That's called a butt, my love.
All right, ending the stream.
All right, later, friends.
All right, bye, Philip. Glad you could make it.